Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Hey kids! It's time to have fun! Ready, set, fire!
What the fuck did that say? This is so good. Oh my god. Oh, that's good stuff. What the fuck did that say? This is so good.
I have everything, ISM. I have everything, ISM, autism. I have everything, ISM. I have everything, ISM, autism. Autism, autism,
Oh my god.
I have everything.
Oh, by the way, God bless whoever edited this video. That was the perfect ending to it. I'll be honest with you.
And hello. Oh, we already got MCK in chat. Oh, wow, fuck. We already got 8 people here. What the fuck? That's never happened before. What is up, everyone? Yes. You gotta love how Andy Warski's, just, oh my god, let's just do this all at once thing happens. I had no idea Jim was gonna be on last night on Warski's channel. And I guess even Warski didn't either. I got to looking at it. And it's like, I seen rumblings on Twitter. It's like, Jim talking to Warski. Yeah, that happened during the Tekken deal. It's like, no, Jim talking to Warski now. Oh, okay. Went to Kino Casino. Well, no one's streaming. It's like, yeah, you guys are trolling me. Jim's not talking to Metokur's not talking to Warski. No, Warski just made a channel and he has Jim on. Can you give me a link? Okay, give me a link. Sure as shit. Jim is on talking with fucking Warski again. And it was a good stream. I caught like halfway through it. Let's go ahead and look in chat. We got MCK rocking out doing the Camilla Jim dancing. We have Fan Subbers Games. Hi. Yep. Hi, Sparky. Yep. Hi. Hope you don't mind. I brought the old VTuber model out. I brought it out last night for the last night's stream on Divinity's channel. If nobody doesn't know, look at my community notes. I got invited on to Divinity Said. She is someone I've known for like the last 2 years. She had known Nick Ricada for a long ass time. Nova has known Nick Ricada, and apparently Nova's got old ties back to the old IBS Kumite community, kind of like what I do. And it was a unique conversation on the graceful downfall. I guess I shouldn't say graceful. The hitting every fucking branch down the fucking stupid tree downfall of Nick Rekieta. But yeah, we talked about that last night. Unbeknownst to us, we knew that we knew Legal Mindset's gonna have Kushner on talking, and we sent everyone over there to their channel. Little did we know, because our conversation, and I find this funny as fuck. Our conversation revolved around kind of talking about Nick in the old days and how he came across Warski, how he came across Ralph, how he came across IBS, Weeb Wars, the Vic stuff. We kind of just talked about it all, and we kind of went down some rabbit holes where we we kind of reminisced back on IBS with Tonka Saw and Kumite and all that other good stuff. Lo and behold, not even an hour after that stream, we got Metokur and Warski on a stream dubbed Kumite 2, talking about the old days, railing on Nick Rekieta and several other people. So you can imagine my shock is like, what are you now? You're pissed off because, well, you're not pissed off, but it's like, okay, what is this? Some sort of a joke? I made an AI view, singing, Jim. Yes, I know. I've got a bot of you talking, and I'm ripping your voice off. I got that, but now you gotta rip off my talking points from someone else? Jesus Christ. No, honestly, I think the whole thing was like impromptu. So it was a fun stream. It was a fun stream watching them go through and reminisce about the old days. Now, unfortunately, here's where it's gonna go. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch this 6-hour stream. Jesus fucking Christ, no, I can't. I watched a majority of it last night. There's some points I want to hit on, and there's some things I want to talk about and rewatch. Luckily for me, Alyssa Clips has 3 of those portions clipped out, and on my AI Mr. Medica channel, I've got a clip of that clipped out too. And I'm gonna save that one for last because it involves someone I used to stream with a long ass fucking time ago. Before it's like my first group of people I used to stream with a long time ago, and it involves a person that that I used to stream with, and I find it absolutely fucking hilarious on how he's getting ass railed right now after being fucking highly critical of me. Oh, I need to do better. I need to do better. It's like, motherfucker, you give $1 donos to fucking Ralph and take over conversations, talking to people about bend over I'll drive, getting ass fucked on the golf course. Yeah, it's been highly entertaining for me. So with that, let's go over into let me go ahead and let me full screen that. Let me go ahead and bring up presentation. We got AX. What's up? I think that's how I say your name. I'm not entirely for sure. If I mispronounce your name, I am sorry. Don't hate me too much. And no one's seen it. I have made a new AI cover called Dear John. It is highly entertaining, and it's kind of a dedicated fuck you to Nick again, because I don't agree with the shit that he's been doing. Whether or not if it's already out there, it's out there on the Kiwi forums. I don't care. Not everyone goes on fucking Kiwi forums. So yeah, that's my take on it. So let's yep, I want that one. Yes, I want to share audio. I don't want to boom it as like Rogue does all the time. Yes, got it. Let's see. Actually, hang on. I need to see if somebody else wants to. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it on my Discord. Note keyword. I'm going to try. Some of my other co-hosts might want to come on and join me for this, and if they do, I'll let them on. So let's get this back up. I should have just dropped it down. I should have removed it. I don't even know why I did that. Okay, here we go. So the first one I gotta go through is, of course, the Metokur and Warski. What's going on with Nick Ricada? So let's go ahead and get into this one.
Well, the thing that caught
Listen.
my attention with it was, and this is a funny meme, and it's really funny.
And also, people in the chat, let me know if you can hear it or not. I'll work on the volume if you can't hear it, but if you can, good. And what I'm gonna do, since this ain't live, I can stop and go. I'm not gonna talk over it. I can actually stop and go. So that's what I'm gonna do this time. So all right, here we go.
Sure.
It's the well, I'm pretty sure it was Nick Ricada, right? It was like, I wish you $1 million.
Yeah.
To him, right?
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, I don't know who this guy. Like, what is this all about? So I looked at it. I was like, I'm still confused as to what the fuck is going on. But I've been using that line for everything.
Yo, dude, yeah, it's so
I've been
good.
using it for. It's just an everyday conversation. I wish you $1 million hats. It's just fucking great.
Yo, oh my god, bro, did you see what happened with Ricada fucking 2 nights ago?
Are you talking about the
Johnny?
the Dear John thing?
Dear John, oh my god.
Yeah, I
That
tagged Jim
was
in
brutal.
that
Did you
one
watch
on
the whole
post
thing?
as
Did you
soon as
watch
it
any of
came
that?
out. I'm like,
Yeah. So my opinion
behold,
on that
the
is
downfall of Nick Ricada.
nuanced.
Okay, it's nuanced. All right.
So my opinion on that's
Not
nuanced.
Nick-
Do I think Ricada is wrong? And
It's like the downfall of Nick Ricada, the turning into the alpha male. But it's, instead of being Rage Pig, it's now Rage Twig. So we got both sides of the spectrum. We got a Rage Pig and a Rage Twig.
saying that it's weird that there's this parasocial shit where this guy's like heavily on his dick and then hates him. No, I think it probably is fucking weird as shit.
I said the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I made MCK. I made a tweet about that the other day. Actually, it's kind of funny because I was tweeting out. Yeah, I'm going on the Divinity stream to talk about this, and I don't remember the name. Tweeted at me. He's like, "Make Jim stream about Nick. We need more. We need more empathy towards Nick." And I'm like, man, I can't get Jim to do shit. He is a grown ass fucking adult in a wheelchair. I can't do shit. I can't prompt him to do anything because he is a human being that only laughs at some of the stuff I do because it brings him joy. So it's like I can't do shit. But I understand Metokur's point, because Metokur's made the point already. Is like, yeah, something's happened. He feels sorry for Nick. All that other good stuff. So yeah, no, I mean, Nick ain't beyond redemption like Ralph is, but if he keeps up the shit, he will be. And then, funny enough, I had to send him the link to the stream going, hey, you got your wish. Jim's on talking with Warski, talking about Nick.
I said the same thing.
But I think like when you're a little too many sheets to the wind, you're level-headed. Kindness can seem cruel, and your eloquent points become a bit mean-spirited.
Yeah.
And so I think what he was trying to impart to his audience about his experience with feeling betrayed is what he felt by this guy. Just came off as mean, right?
Yeah. He's like, oh man, you should kill yourself, but you can't even afford the bullet to shoot yourself in the head. Your family hates you. Revealing like,
I'll correct Warski on this one. He didn't actually say to kill yourself. He didn't use those actual words, but you could tell the way he was speaking, it was heavily implied. So, no, Nick's not completely lost yet. Yet being the key word. Nick fostered the parasocial stuff early on by encouraging people to contact him. This is peak with the voyeurism and locals. And yes, me and Rogue actually talked about this on our Friday stream on Televisible with Nick. Nick actually encouraged people to go out. If if you're a viewer of his, he encouraged people to reach out to him if he was not well, if people had suicide thoughts, if they thought that they were worth nothing, anything like that. Nick gave the green light for people to contact him, and to reach out to him, and he would talk to him personally. So Nick brought that out onto himself. Now, for the guy that possibly, like I said, I'd not looked at the whole story. I know who they're talking about on the Kiwi Farms. I know exactly who they're talking about. I know of him. I've not talked to him myself, but I know of him. But I know exactly what they're talking about. And I can't find a lot of stuff on the forums about this. So I don't want to go into a lot of detail with it. But the whole thing's just scumfucky because you openly said, hey, if you have these feelings, reach out to me. Somebody reached out to you. And then later on, when they are critical of you because you are a drunk fucking retard online, ruining your own goddamn life, getting catfished by fucking people, fucking up court cases, and running and dodging from any kind of fucking criticism that is legitimate. You want to try to drag this guy to, what? Get some kind of a own. The guy posts on your fucking thread. Yes, he doesn't post that often. And every post that the guy posts on his thread is very fair and it's very fucking balanced. He's not even offered a goddamn thread. He's just some person that is just critical of you that had conversations with you. That is a really scumfuck move to do, and I don't care. Anybody who defends that action, oh, well, it's known, it's out there. I'm sorry, sucks stars, Shawty.
I was sitting there, because I was sitting there watching it and thinking, like, okay, so this is some guy who he had some weird relationship with, some fan that donated money to him. And then, like, he's somehow an emergency contact. He calls him up with, like, I'm feeling suicidal shit. And Rickade is on the phone with him all night. And then something happens, and now this guy.
Somebody needs to tell Jim about, Nick calling Josh on the phone in the shower in the middle of the night to go, oh, my Kiwi Farms thread. It's funny because the exact same shit that Nick's trying to accuse this John guy of, he's done to other people. It's funny as fuck.
Guys, like criticizing him in every regards, weekly or whatever the fuck it is. And so I think Rickade is hurt by that and probably feels betrayed by that. I'm probably pissed off about it. And it's like, I don't begrudge him that, but I think he came off. I don't think it came off like he thought it came off. And I think his audience, the audience that he's cultivated, looks at that and they're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, why are you saying this shit, man? It like makes, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Rickade. Like, man. Is he reading Kiwi Farms every day and like
yes
melting down?
Yeah, he is reading Kiwi Farms every day, melting down. But the problem is I still don't get this. This, to me, and this is me putting tinfoil hat on. And I'm not trying to insinuate anything whenever I say this. But looking back in the last 2 weeks of the Farms threads and looking back at the guy that Nick is talking about, just going back and looking, I don't see anything that this guy's posted to trigger this kind of a fucking event. There's nothing that bad that would have triggered Nick to go through and do this. Now, I can foresee this as being some sort of like coordinated effort. Maybe he's in a group chat with other people and they targeted this individual for reasons because this individual also has made threads on actual people that are associated with Nick. Could be a possibility. So I'm not entirely for sure. That's just a theory I've got. But I want to say that this was probably pushed onto Nick. Possibly to talk about it in DMs and stuff like that. Brought it up, and this is how it came out. Because there's far worse people on the forums that have been talking about Nick. This guy that they're talking about, I said it's been really fucking fair, balanced. I think too fair at times. So it just doesn't make sense to me. It's take a look here. It's like, stay off the forums. I go on the forums to look around. You gotta have a fair, balanced perspective if you go on the forums. Don't believe what everyone says. Ignore the shit talkers and the shit stores. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, make sure that what you're reading is not a theory or opinion of the person. If it is, set it to a side, and only take things at face value only whenever there's some sort of proof posted to it. So there's a way you could go on the forums to cipher stuff out from the degens to the actual people posting stuff. So you just got to know how to navigate it. MCK goes, And it's like, Nick, welcome to the internet. Yep, welcome to the internet, which is sad because he should know this shit. I think multi-million-dollar projects slipped through his fingers. Yeah, there's talks and rumblings that he possibly could have lost the contract with Rumble. Me, Dev, and Nova actually talked about this last night on Divinity's channel on Rumble. Like, a lot of the stuff that Nick's been doing right now and talking about is actually against Rumble's terms of service. And nobody knew that. Rumble has changed their terms of service, and they are strict. They're like some of the strictest rules combined from YouTube and Twitch. But the way it looks like it's put down, it looks like it's being applied evenly. So they put out, it was like, you can't be a part or a spout or say anything anti-trans or anything like that. But they also, in that same sentence, they put is like, you can't not promote anything that's like Antifa and stuff like that. So at least it's fair and balanced. That's all I care about. I'm off the forums. Well, good for you. I said, I don't have an account. I can't post anything. I just go on there and stuff with the no login ability of, looking at the forums. Now, there's like locked threads or threads behind the login. I can't see them. If there's, I can't post on anything. So, yeah, I can't do any of that stuff. I read the forums. I laugh at the forums. I laugh at a lot of stupid shit because there's, dumb fucks I like to keep track of. And, well, I don't trust the forums that well, so I'm not going to give login access to say I don't trust that well. That's just something I'm not going to do. You can go on them, but not with paper skin on it. Oh, fuck, yes, yeah, no. You got to have a fucking tough skin, or at least know how to hold your own if you go on there. And really don't even take anything what people say on there at face value. I mean, there's a lot of shit stores on there that just want to go on there and talk shit, but the shit that they talk, it's not backed up by anything. And there's a lot of people that like to make theories on people that may have some legitimacy to them, but they have no way of proving it or backing it up. And there's some people put theories out there that's just completely pulled out of someone's random ass. And stinks to high heaven. Yeah, you just want to sign to this person for no reason. So I've had that happen to me on the forums. I've had one individual try to do that to me multiple times, and let's just say they got ass blasted each time by the forums. Let's see. Next thread is often more generous and level-headed than most other threads. You do have the wild card every now and then. I have seen it. I keep up on it daily. I read through it because I like to see if they post any of my AI covers, or I like to go on there for like ideas for covers. Hell, that's how I got the idea for the Jim Pippa Whole New World. I made a joke about it, and someone went on the forums going, "Oh my god, this guy's got to make a duet with Jim and Pippa and Aladdin." It's like, well, fuck, nah, I got to do it. It's like, it was a joke. I wasn't going to do it. And now you guys are championing this. Now I got to do it. It's like, fuck. So, yeah, I go on there as a view certain threads like Metokur thread and Jim thread and Ricada and Ralph and a couple other threads to get ideas. If someone goes on there, it's like, oh, well, we want to hear him sing this song. It's like, okay, coming right up. I've also given to one of the moderator staff a filing of all the RVC files of all the voices I've made thus far, like Nick, Pippa, Vosh, Kenneth Hole, and Ralph. That should be posting up sometime soon. They're trying to figure out where exactly to put it. So if you're interested in RBC and having those voice files, look out on the forums, or once I post, I'll let you know where to go find them. If anyone is wondering what my PFP is, it's a tag of GK. Okay. Same. And couch suffer on the forums. Yep, couch suffer sounds right. That's kind of what I do. I go on there for the lulls and the laughs. I don't go on there to interject anything or try to start shit with anyone. I just go on there for like ideas and see what the talking points are now. Just see, okay, are they on point or are they just talking out their ass again? How does one call-in? I don't do call-ins. I'm sorry. I ran into issues with doing call-ins with some spuggy motherfuckers and wanting to start different conversations out of the blue for different things to try to make me look bad. I don't do call-ins anymore. Only trusted people that I know, moderators, co-hosts, stuff like that. Sorry, man. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back into this.
Down over it? I don't know.
Oh, he is, dude. Because like he's really fallen into that trap of being obsessed with every little thing that is said about him, right? And he's drinking every day. If you scroll,
not a good thing to do.
Scroll to what he looked like 3 years ago. Just open up his video tab and hit down, scroll down. In fact, I'll put it on screen. I'll put it on screen too.
While you're doing that, I mean, like the crazy thing to me is, and I said this when I was on the casino, and I really mean it. He is really one of only
they'll keep getting that money.
Maybe 3 people I've ever met
favored nations
where I thought this guy is going to parlay his internet shit into an actual career.
Yeah,
like this is going to, when you look at the way he handled the trials and shit when he was doing, his big trials where he's hitting 100,000 people, right?
And this is a sad thing too. Nick is the perfect example of clutching grasping defeat from the jaws of victory. He is the perfect example of that. He had everything. He was there. He was set up. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut on his hot take fucking opinions, not call crazy schizo motherfuckers online pedophiles, and make per se defamation allegations towards that person, not piss off the fucking VTuber community, and not get catfished by a fucking internet Danny. It's not that hard to fucking do, people. He had everything. He just had to not do those couple things. and not fucking worry about his Kiwi Farms thread. If anything, it gives him more fucking promotion.
The forum and the format, the flow of it, the comedy, the relaxed nature of it.
Mm-hmm.
That was Nick.
That was Nick.
Yep, that was Nick's shit. That was stuff that he got set up. He turned it into fucking a crazy successful thing.
Oh, it was good.
And I thought, if he were to do like an elevator pitch, if he were to go to like a station with something like this, I could see him getting a TV show out of it. They integrated, like back in the day, there used to be Tech TV, right? At Tech TV, like you had a Call for Help with like Leo Laporte and stuff. So they had like a TV show with internet integration, and this is back in the old days, right?
Okay.
I thought like, I could picture Nick doing something like this on Court TV, and they've got some kind of like web integration with it. And he's going to have it's going to be fucking crazy successful for him. I really thought he was like on the cusp of that.
I said, I was even like after I saw him on Netflix.
MCK goes, maybe Nick has truest handles causing him to self-sabotage. He has a lot of people that's in his ear that Janie and sweep from all the time that are complete fucking idiots and retards that do not need to be listened to. Because the only thing they like to do is clout stuff and grip. And the moment that anyone turns on them or says anything bad about them or critical, they go off the deep end and try to ruin that person's life. And those are the people that Nick's got himself surrounded by. And it's apparent that they're in his ear because of the way he is acting. Every single time. Yes, every single time. Every single time. No joke. I'm probably going to end up messaging Jim and giving him kind of a breakdown list of my thoughts of what I think's happening with this and all that good stuff. So that'd probably be interesting.
Flicks, and I saw what was happening with everyone watching Nick. It was like crazy. I'm like, there is no way he won't have a show like that, like an online. I thought it'd be like a Netflix deal or something, or like what you said.
Oh yeah, like Netflix too. Yeah, I mean, I say
or like
TV.
or
Nobody watches TV.
Yeah, or like you know, all those other streaming services. I thought for sure, because it would have been like the perfect type of show, right? Where you get like an editor to get all the massive parts of a certain trial, and then you like have him and a bunch of lawyers on a panel. Basically, his show with higher production, with like an Alex Jones style, set. I thought that was on the way. I literally thought that was on the way.
Let's see. Jade was on the Zon stream last night. Jade was in the Zon stream. Okay. All right, I'll take your word for that one.
And then one day I just like stopped paying attention, came back, and I went, "What the fuck?" So
well, yeah, it is really weird. Like I don't I don't know what's going on. Like I really don't. It really baffles me because like I saw him at like the height of that, and I thought, yeah, I mean, he was doing shit I could never approach. Like my most successful stream, I think, was like maybe 30,000.
Yeah,
like he blew that out of the fucking water. Like he's doing numbers.
Like,
yeah, he's doing numbers that are like crushing the top people on Twitch, the top people on YouTube. It was fucking insane, and he was getting a shit ton of money in donos too.
Oh yeah.
So I thought, and you had all these people coming on from channels with like huge amounts of
Hello,
subs.
Jim.
Everybody wanted to be on the show.
Back
it was the hottest fucking thing. And then it just flipped for some reason. It flipped, and then he started like, just I guess drinking a lot. I don't know.
It's definitely the drinking, dude. Like I would say right now, like the drinking it's a bottle a day.
What's up?
Basically, like, because I'm 100 days.
Pause this. What's up, Rogue?
Not much.
Raven says this live. No,
that's not live. We're not live. This is not live. None of this is live. It's all a figment of your imagination. Go back to bed. Wait about 8 hours and then get back out of bed. You'll be fine.
This stream right here is live. I'm just going through and watching clips. I was gonna watch the whole thing. I got to look at it. It's like, yeah, no, this is another 6-hour stream. I mean, if I caught this whenever I first started, I probably most likely would have streamed it.
Well, one, it's barely a 6-hour stream. 2, the Metokur portion of it is just under 4 hours.
4 hours, yeah, I know.
So let's be real. And the other thing that we have to be real, no, we're not live whatsoever. He's lying to you. Don't believe the figment of your brain.
Yeah. Oh, we got TC in the house.
Yes, I know. We've got the Abbott stockings.
Revenus, if I remember right, you're the one that does the stream snipes of Ralph, are you? If that's the case, I might end up wanting to give you a link to come on because I might want to talk to you. Because the last clip of this is going to be talking about Adawolf. The one I clipped out on my channel. Because I want the clip of Adawolf talking to the bend over, I'll drive, fucked in the ass golf course guy. I want that. I want that so fucking bad because I want to listen to it.
I don't think it was ever taken down, and I already think it's already up.
Yeah, I think so, but there's just so many reasons why I want that because hey Joe Max. Because like I said, I used to stream with Adawolf long ago.
It's personal.
Yeah, before he even met Andy and Ralph. So
personal crap.
Stream sniping Ralph. I'm not. You couldn't pay me enough. And it's like law golf degenerates. Yep. But
I mean, technically, stream sniping Ralph is a pretty easy job. He puts it up there. It's pretty simple.
Yeah,
and puts it up
And-
there. You stream snipe him, and then you listen to him just
Well,
rant about
and-
his stupidity.
Well, and that's another thing too. Stream sniping, because you don't want to give Ralph a view. You give him the one view, and then I believe on Revenus is, if I remember, if he's the person I'm thinking of, he has TTS hooked up to like chat or super chats, and then you can pick whatever voice you want to chat into and put over the clip itself. If I remember right. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. I think I've tuned into a couple of them, but we all know Ralph's simple pigger. Yep. But if I remember right, if you're the guy I'm thinking of, we follow each other on Twitter. Send me a DM, please.
No, this is not live. I know Sparky keeps going back and forth, but this is not live.
Hank Virus, why are you talking like that? Are you drunk? No, this is the way I sound all the time. I have a lisp.
Sparky, we
Sparky's
all
special.
wish that we all wish that Sparky
Special.
was drunk, and we all wish that Sparky was drunk most of the time. But
Not as special as
No,
Ralph,
you
but it's
don't.
pretty special.
No, you don't. I got cussed out by fucking Jim Max over half a
know.
year ago.
I know, but having a drunk Sparky becomes a completely different situation. Not only is he drunk, but he's also angry and very Spurg-like. So we kind of just avoid
You don't want
that.
you
if
don't
we can.
you don't want drunk Sparky. Trust
Unless
me.
he's
You don't
streaming drunk, passed out, and we decide, hey, we'll help.
We're going to
Sparky
take
out
over his
with
stream.
Yeah.
yeah,
Done that a couple times, only a couple times.
that is true.
But
That's
no,
very
no,
true.
I'm not drinking. I've got a lisp. It's something I've already talked about many of times.
Stop
on
lying,
the
you
channel,
Native
so-
American drunk.
I'm in danger.
Yes, you are in danger.
It's Native
And-
America. That's why
Well,
it's like that. All
This
the
is like no, it's not. That's complete lies.
time.
Yeah, it is not 4:10 p.m. 2:25 2024 Central Standard Time. Yeah, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
live
So, like I
whatsoever.
said before, stop whatever you're doing now in this figment of your dream world. Go back to your bed. Wait about 8 hours. You should be good.
I mean, here was the funny thing. I watched this a little bit before I came here when you posted it last night.
I watched it
I
last
went back and
night.
watched it. I didn't watch it live. I found it funny that Jim just was like, Nick had so much. They were both like, he had so much. Nick, Ralph, all of them, they all had so much potential, and then they fucked it up.
Yeah, they
And they
pop-
were-
they pill
a
popped
kick
and
channel.
bottled
No,
it.
he does not have a kick channel as of yet.
Yes, I'm actually looking into getting kicked. I've only got.
I have a kick channel, but I haven't used it yet.
Apparently somebody over at Kick has been looking at Metokur and say, hey, we won't demonetize you or anything. Just do what you do.
Yeah, no, well, oh man, I gotta go through and look for this on the stream, but there's several times where Andy Warski gets up to go to the bathroom, and Joe's like, okay, chat, let's go through the racial epithets of the alphabet. Let's start with Asian first. Let's go through and do all this. And Andy Warski rushes back. He's like, no.
Of course he does. I mean, never leave Jim alone. Never
leave Jim alone on the
leave
show.
Jim
He is
alone
worse than
with
you.
your-
He is worse than you, Rogue. Fuck.
Oh, I mean, you just don't give me the stream. I'll change it to whatever
I don't know.
talking point
You
I
get
want
me
it to
enough
be.
Scotch whiskey and in
And I don't even have to be drunk to do it.
But you get me in a mood. I will top everybody on the internet.
Yeah. But anyways, I think it's. I don't know if these are the two same ones. I think two different channels. I don't know. I'm just going to assume. If not, I guess I'm an ass. But I have the two
You're an ass.
YouTube channels. Well, I know that, but I have the two
Mhm.
YouTube channels. This one, well, on both of them, I'm streaming to Sparky's Tech Corner and AI Mr. Metokur. AI Mr. Metokur is jointly run between me and Rogue.
Hi, I'm a
yes.
rogue.
I'm also streaming to Twitter. I don't know how the fuck that shit works. I can't see any comments or chats over there. So if you're watching on Twitter, hi. If
Hi,
you want to
Twitter.
say, if you want to say anything, come over to one of the other two channels. If you want to say something that's probably unrestricted, go to AI Mr. Metokur.
Sparky, It should be available on this thing called StreamYards. Should automatically be
It
integrated.
actually it doesn't. It actually does not.
It should. I know
should,
it,
but it doesn't.
I know it does on OBS. I know for sure it works on OBS, but it should on
Sparky does
StreamYards
a
as well.
song I particularly like. I add some flavor to it sometimes. You should see
Yeah,
I'm a horse.
Vosh, I'm a horse. Yeah.
On MX's side.
But anyways, I'm working on getting a Kick channel. I just haven't done it yet. I just have not made one. But if Jim keeps coming on fucking Andy Warski's channel, fuck yeah, I'm gonna have to make a Kick.
Well,
who
Kick
knows?
is very live streaming, so I feel like I might move things over to live
I'm
streaming
getting
there.
ready to move there. I'm getting so sick of this shit that YouTube is putting out there.
Well, not really YouTube per se. I mean, YouTube is still going to be the biggest, market
Twitch,
in
I'm
the
really
field.
tired of.
Twitch, I'm getting kind of meh on. I mean, yeah, I've done as much as I can possibly do on Twitch to a point where I'm kind of bored with it, and I'm kind of thinking of just moving everything over. Yeah,
I have a Twitch account to interact with people on Twitch. That is about it. I'm not live streaming to Twitch. I don't want to live stream to Twitch. It's too much of a pain in the ass for me. Same for Rumble. I have a Rumble account to interact with people. I don't stream there. I don't put videos there. It's too much of a fucking pain in the ass to walk on.
Yeah,
I solely just do YouTube, but I will look into Kick, and just depending on how it goes, I might end up simul streaming there. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be happening.
Twitch integrated with not Twitch? Fuck. Is Kick integrated with StreamYards?
I have no fucking clue at the moment. But I do know it. I do know, Dan. I do know that you have to add your information if you're gonna do that. What's that? Re-up or what's that thing? No, it's another company that does the simulcasting. Restream. That's what it is. When you put in Restream, you have to add that to the actual list.
Okay, let's go ahead and get through some of these chats and get back into the video. We got MCK going. F and Warski tapped out. Daddy was still good to go. Yes, it was. That was actually quite funny. It's like
I know.
Koki.
He's on Goofballs.
Cocaine Warski ran out of cocaine before Daddy Jim ran out of Goofballs.
Well, no. See, the problem with Andy Cocaine Race Warski is that he's become the straight and narrow type person, so he no longer is on Goofballs.
I will give this much. Andy Warski is one of the prime, like him, hate him, whatever you want to do. I'll make fun of him for some of the stupid shit he's done, but it's not like I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's not like it's one of the stupid. I'm gonna. Okay, he needs to bond forever. It's not like one of those. I'll laugh because some of the fuck. I've done some stupid shit in the past, and people still laugh.
You have?
It, so it is what it is.
Oh, say it ain't so, Sparky. Say it
ain't so. Say it ain't so.
How dare you say you did some stupid things in the past?
Yeah, I'm not electrocuted myself live on a video and uploaded it for everyone to see. So yes,
I know.
No one added music and made some special effects.
Or constantly remind you of the
Check out Gem Max stream for that.
Anyways, I was like, you are being detained? I don't think so.
You are all being detained. Okay, I'm good with that.
Best money spent for me. Cool. I use Restream to stream on it. Okay, I'll look into that.
Streamlabs uses Streamlabs.
I've been detained. They let me go.
Yeah, if you look at
why the fuck did I read as Restream? Fuck.
Because I said Restream, you automatically had that in your brain.
So you use all right. Basically, you use OBS then. Okay, got it. I'll begrudgingly admit, Andy has grown on me lately. Andy's
he's like a fungus. He is curable.
So the thing is, and what people don't understand is like you got people who. I basically came up with the determination, and I stated this on the stream last night, that the sector, which is the section, the section in it that Ralph comes from, or he has designated.
A lot of them have come from,
yeah. The sector itself, you got the people who are deep into the sector, and you got orbiters of the sector. The problem is the sector's dying. It's going away. It's no longer getting fun. It's all fun and games when it was just kind of lighthearted IBS. But as soon as the doxing, life urination, bringing people's families, all that because stuff gets dragged into it, it's no longer fun. And then people don't want to be around with it and associate with it. And it certainly is how people don't want to fucking donate to you or even be a fan or watch you whenever you do this shit to people, because it's like, why should I? Why should I, why should anyone put themselves out there to donate or interact with or talk to you if you're going to do that shit to someone?
Yeah, but it also becomes another problem when everybody's pedo-jacketing each other. And I'm using the word, I'm still going to use it because I find it hilarious.
Retarded fucking word, I'm sorry.
I know, but I'm using it because it's fucking funny and hilarious at the same time. These people do it amongst each other to a point where it has no meaning.
Well, it's the same thing with what, it's like I super chatted Legal Mindset today, covering one of the Doki Bird and stuff videos. And I even asked him because he got into AI and he straight up said, and it's like AI. What I can't remember what I said. I said
he
it's like
said AI is the future, and people are refusing to move to it. Essentially,
yeah. Same thing with VTuber.
It is.
And he even made a slight against Cicada in his response to me on my super chat. And it's like, yeah, and some lawyers are like, yeah, they don't want to talk about it. It's stupid and it's rebish, but they're the ones that's got to get left behind. And it's like,
correct.
So true, because that's what's happening right now.
I mean, we have technology is happening. It's becoming more and more advanced. Actual people behind CGI, the special effects department, are using this as tools to enhance their capabilities, their skill set. And if that area has already got into this woodwork, this insanity that is AI, to speed up the process, to fine-tune things, to create new material, what's to prevent the average individual from outside of, oh, this is bad because art is
well,
I don't fucking care.
Well, here's one of the things, and here's one of the things that takes a long time with artwork. And I've seen people use this as a really, really good and clever shortcut. You can do one of two things. You can give like DaVinci AI or one of the other ones that's based on your computer. You can give it a sketch and you can tell it, okay, make this sketch better, or you can use it to either add more detail, make it straighter, or what you can use it to create your line art sketch. Afterwards, you can either do one or two things like that. You can color it the way you want it to be colored. And then tell it, like, add depth, detail, or add different effects for like how the material looks. You get like my armor. If you look at my armor, if you look at my armor, it's got a design on it. It looks like it's scratched up, it's roughed up, and stuff like that. It's not AI. It's done by the artists themselves. But it was something that was asked, like, hey, do you want detail in the armor? It's like, yeah. And it looks better than just a flat color. And you can have AI do that quickly. So instead of actually having to go through and put that effect on, you can have AI go through and do it. Or have it simulate different materials. Or even, okay, you don't know what colors to choose for it. You're kind of stumped. Tell the AI, okay, color the product in and see what it comes up with. It might give you something that goes, okay, maybe this will work, or it will give you an idea of where to go from there. So there is uses for AI for actual artists. Actual artists refuses to fucking use it, and it's a way that you can streamline stuff. And it's real stupid of people going, oh my god, AI is stupid. It needs to be removed from the net. No, you need to be removed from the net.
I mean, technically, AI has refined a lot of my editing. So, I mean, realistically speaking, I can actually edit faster.
AI is also very racist.
Oh yeah,
it can be if it's poorly constructed.
It's worse than Jim at times.
Oh God, I think it is Jim.
Anyways, MCK goes 5 memberships donated. Whoa, I don't.
I know, right?
Anyways, let's get back into this.
Wait, that reminds me. If anybody hasn't done that already, you can always hit that what is it? That little donate button that's there somewhere.
You could
just make that fucker bling, just do ching chings. I don't know. Your choice.
Yeah. You can donate, or you can just sit down and look in chat, or you can type in chat.
I mean, you can always subscribe. We might have some emotes. I don't know.
I'm
might have
like
a dancing
four. I'm
jellyfish.
like 4 subscribers away from 1600. So yeah, I know. Go ahead, subscribe, please. If you're not
See, there you
subscribed, please.
go.
Anyways, like I said, let's get back into this.
Sober now today, and actually, it's going to be about 101 in a few hours. Amazing. So
Wait a minute. But then why did you send me that video earlier of you snorting coke?
fucking telling you what.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you were like, "Hey, I'm celebrating my 100th sobriety."
Want to come on?
Andy,
Want to come on?
like, Andy, I don't think you understand how this works.
But no, so basically, like, I'll watch videos every now and then, you know, just to watch like what it does to you and all that stuff, you know, just to keep you on the straight and narrow. And basically what happens is it destroys the actual pathways in between your thoughts. So when you're thinking of something to actually doing something or rash.
Remember, guys, he had a science officer named Adolwolf, and now he's doing the science himself.
I mean, it is
on how they grow up so fast, right?
yeah.
Rationalizing it, like your frontal cortex, it like starts to like actually deteriorate that section of your brain. So basically, the more you drink, it can be repaired. There can be reversal. I don't know. At this point with him, it might be. We'll have some damage.
I don't think. I don't. How do I phrase this? I don't think the problem with Ricada is the drinking. I mean, the drinking is a problem.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think the drinking is a symptom of what the actual problem is. So I don't know like what happened behind the scenes in his life.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So,
but I think like
it's called getting catfished.
Something really bad happened. I don't know if it's personal, professional, whatever it is. And he just started drinking a lot.
I can tell you right now exactly what it is.
I have a combination of different things when it comes down to it.
I do too.
One is because of Weeb Wars and how the farms turned on him, so that hurt his little level of honor, if you want to call it that. Then the drinking kind of added into that downfall, and then having all of his friends kind of turn on him, which also kind of just amplified that even further. So yeah, he's a complete wrecking machine.
Calling somebody, telling someone online a crazy schizophrenic fuckhead that he loves sucking little boy cock and getting sued by him. That'll put a damper in your spirits right there. Getting sued because your fucking mouth. Kicking the hornet's nest with the VTuber community. I don't want to talk about Nazi anime VTuber. It's like, are you taking? I literally had to stop whenever I seen that clip of Nick saying that. It's like, are you actually taking from the Vosh playbook?
He is. It's
like, do you really want to take from the Vosh playbook? And it's like, you've already got catfished by a Danny. Are you gotta go out and start sucking horse cock too next, Nick? It's like, I don't really think you want to go down that path.
I honestly think he does, but
I don't think he knows what he's doing. So
he's so drunk all the time. I'm surprised he knows how to hit fucking go live. MCK goes, gives emotes, no or else. Yep, Daddy Jim is on point. Yeah, Jim is usually on point, and he also has the same. I think they bring up Legal Mindset and Gator.
They do talk about that later down the actual conversation here, but it's more or less look where Gator is, look where Andy is. All these people used to be within the same
flamenco's more fucking successful.
Well, again, these people used to be all in the same echelon as Ralph. If anything, Ralph kind of helped get their footing started in some cases, and they've surpassed him. And he's still in a shed, owning nothing except for whatever he's got to stream. And even that's questionable.
Yeah, I'm also sitting here making AI while other people are eating mac and cheese. I
like mac and cheese.
Anyways, let's continue on.
Just kind of cope with it, deal with it, and then that just accelerated. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. So, like the drinking, yeah, it's bad and all that stuff, but whatever had to have happened.
man,
Like Ashton's theory. I mean, like he's not here, obviously, but what his theory is that he's not happy that he's married and has 5 kids. And he wishes he could live like the life like a rock star.
Yeah, but the problem I have with that is like everybody's seen a dude with a midlife crisis. They buy a fancy car, they go have like an extramarital affair, they start dressing like they're 20 instead of 40. But they don't necessarily turn into a raging alcoholic. Like what I'm saying is like what I'm observing, if I had to like wager a guess, is like there's something that's happened and he doesn't want to talk about it, which is fair enough. Personal is personal. But I just don't know what it is. And I feel bad for her. I know everybody's really pissed at Ricada and they're nitpicking everything, and I get it, right? But it just to me, it just seems very strange. Like he was so close. He was he was right on the line.
Oh, he had it. In my opinion, he was
that
like,
bag, right?
It was like the contract was in the mail about to be sent. It was that close. And then it's just gone. It's just like,
and I would say this is, if he can address whatever the issue is and pare back on the alcohol, I mean, he could probably get close to it again. That success that Ricada had was because of Ricada. Like those streams and that format, and that was all him. That wasn't, him taking the idea from somebody else. That was him being like, let's do legal streams. Let's set it up like this.
I'm gonna put this up. Thank God Ashton wasn't there. Actually, there was a petition on I believe it was either Jim's, Nick's, or Warski's Huey Farms thread. There's a petition of kicking PPP and replacing them with Jim.
I agree.
There was an actual fucking petition. It's like, get rid of PPP, put Jim on. This is dope. So I don't know. Ashton, Jim might be gunning for your job there. I mean, if he's up to it, who knows?
I mean,
the people demand it. So
I don't see Jim's a loner. Always, every time he works with somebody, he gets, let's be honest, stabbed in the back.
I know.
Yes and no. He can work with others. It's just because remember during the whole
I'm not saying he can't work with others. I'm saying
no.
Others can.
Remember, if you look at blood sports as it is, though Jim was pretty much the heavy that was used for a lot of the blood sports competition, it wasn't the factor that he wasn't able to work with these people. These people kind of, a lot of it got to their heads. It's the reason why I tell people like Sparky and that, don't let this get to your head.
Yeah, do not let it get to your head. Yeah, because the fall from grace is a deep one.
It's the same thing that happened with Gamergate. The moment he was working with everybody in Gamergate, and the moment they started grifting with the hashtag, that's the moment he turned.
Yep. This is why I'm just focusing on AI covers and making AI of Metokur himself. It's just it's preservation of someone online.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's basically the goal of what we're trying to do. So I've tried not to get a big head about all this stuff because I know at any moment. So this is the looming thought that's over the head, because legal mindset's absolutely 100% correct. There's going to be legal precedent over this pretty soon. When we don't know. But it could be next month. It could be in 6 months. It could be a year. It could be 2 years. But regardless or not, it's coming. And just depending on what facet and what aspects of AI that they're going at, it could affect like some of the stuff that we've been doing on AI Mr. Metokur. It could affect some of the stuff on Sparky's Tech Corner. Like one of the pressing ones is like the AI music covers. Is like that could also... This, and I don't even know what could happen. The best case scenario is okay, fair use, whatever, and as long as it's not disparaging, anything like that, you can do whatever. Because, like I said, parodies and clip schmips of people that's considered, fair use and transformative, and no one can do anything about that. So the best case scenario is it'd be considered fair use, and no one can do anything about it. Worst case scenario is like, no, you had to have permissions, or you had to have like contracts with these people, or you had to have licenses for the music, and that's what happens. It's gonna cost a lot of money for me to get those things, keep those covers up, or I'll just have to pull them down, or there's no telling what can happen. So right now we're just innovating, doing what we think we need to do, having fun with it, and hoping for the best. So what kind of walking, we were in the gray line, what kind of stepping over in, not into the black, but more so into the fire. So
I don't mind the fire. The fire is good. I've always been walking the line.
The only what I'm worried about, and I look at AI, the laws they want to pass. I don't think they should. I mean, I think there should be some laws. Don't get me wrong, but like the fun stuff, like people making fun of politicians with it and not saying, "Hey, this isn't what they really said," but hey, this is fun, haha, fucked up.
I mean, if the worst thing to come up is like, you must designate this as AI or make it.
I think that's how it's going to
AI.
be.
I am completely. 100%
But I have a feeling they're
okay
going to go crazy with it, because a lot of politicians hate fucking AI because it's used against them.
Well, like I said, I don't mind using a tag like that. We preemptively do that with all the stuff that we do. We make it known, and
but they still hate that
AI.
Oh, I have the problem.
No, I get it. I get that they hate the fact that it's being used, but
they can just get over it.
Factor. The problem. Yeah, the problem is there's picture manipulation that exists.
Oh yeah,
and they don't bitch about that.
They use it themselves, but they hate it whenever it's used against them. So
yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't.
So it doesn't matter. It's exactly the same thing. They're going to make it available.
What was the saying? What's the saying? What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah, pretty much. So they're not going to make too much of a giant, shitstorm out of it, because they know it's going to be a usable tactic for them down the road.
Jesus Christ.
A-Lug, Ashton, LOL. Yeah, I mean, that's possible.
No. $2 for MCK.
Nice.
It is like grooming AI daddy gym substitution. Jesus Christ. I don't condone this. I don't condone this. I don't condone this one little bit.
You don't condone it, but I do.
Fuck you. Anyways, let's continue on.
Let's do it. And it worked.
Yeah.
And now he's going to have everybody copycatting that, and they'll have, their success, and they'll do well off of it. I did see, is it Eliza Clips, the one that clips him a lot?
Yeah. Alyssa Clips. Alyssa Clips. Shout out to Alyssa Clips.
So, I had said when we were talking, you'd mentioned somebody that's like, oh, that's the
Yes. Shout out to Alyssa Clips. That is the channel we are watching this on, is Alyssa Clips. She is the fastest clipper on the net.
That's because she's using
Yeah.
Hannah yelled at. And I found out that he was stream sniping.
Yeah, no, he was.
I felt bad about that.
Oh.
I didn't mean it as like a shot at him. It's just that's how I remembered it. But no, I remember that stream because I saw a clip of it. I think it was on her channel.
Yeah.
Where he like yells at the dude for like 20 or 30 minutes.
Yes, we covered that
for no reason though. The guy wasn't hostile at all. He was just like screamed at him.
He brought up one thing about Kiwi Farms. One thing. And Nick basically went on a diatribe verse. Sorry, oh my god, I know his name. In fact, I had one of his clips for the show today. If Ashton were here, sorry. I feel so.
Sector Tourist in your chat said it's because he defended Josh. Is that what he did that set him
Sean. Of course, it's Sean. Yes, he defended
potentially criminal Sean.
Yeah, potentially criminal.
Good guy.
So sorry, Sean.
He's real fun to talk to.
So sorry, dude. I don't mean to be an asshole, dude. I actually like Sean. I think he's funny. I've seen his clips on a list of clips. I've seen his show sometimes here and there. I had a clip, but yeah. You know what's funny, when you said the fat guy, I'm just like, I knew he was stream sniping. I'm like, ooh. but I didn't want to say anything to make it like awkward.
Well, here's the thing I don't do either is like,
Of course,
as
he's
as
cool.
you're watching,
He's cool.
yeah. So as you're watching the clip, right? What I thought was really strange was, so Sean, whatever, he wasn't fucking hostile. He wasn't like being mean. He wasn't trying to be a cunt. But like Nick was just like super pissed.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it.
Tell me
And, like,
what
he
you
sat
think,
there and
Sean.
took it. Like,
What
he
do you
coulda
think
got
I meant,
mad and
Sean?
fight back
What do
and,
you think I
you
meant,
know,
Sean?
Dug at him, but he didn't. He just he had a different fucking opinion. But
Buggy ass.
like as far as Kiwi Farms goes, like it's like a tale as old as time. Like I don't know if Nick's like under the impression like this is a new thing.
Oh, shit.
Like Encyclopedia Dramatica, a fucking E-Bombs World, you know, Something Awful. Like all these websites have existed, whether the image boards or forums, and they always talk shit about people that do stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's that there's nothing new about that. Like that's existed forever. And so if it's like driving you mad to read it, don't fucking read it then.
Dude, that was like a big thing too when that was a big thing too with Ralph, right? Because the problem was fucking hang on, maybe I'll make sure this is on. All right, yeah, it's on. All right. So the thing with
folks, look, if you have a Kiwi Farms thread, don't
look at it.
Don't look at it.
No, yeah.
Just don't look at it. Just if you do have one, you know, try to have a sense of humor about it. You know, you got people who want to talk about you. There you go. Just look at it like that.
Yeah,
also,
pretty much.
Sparky likes to look at his constantly, so don't take it too seriously.
I don't even have a thread. What are you talking about?
He wishes that he had he wishes that he had a thread. He looks at Kiwi Farm longingly going, I wish I was there. He's mentioned on the farms.
I mentioned on the farms several times.
So we're going to have to kind of put a hashtag out there or something.
Fuck you.
Hashtag
Sparky
needs the Kiwi Farm.
Sparky on the farms.
And not true.
Not true. I think it's true. I think he wants to be on the farm.
Not true.
Yep, I call bullshit.
He wants to be on the farm.
No, yeah, I've got people mentioning me a lot of good praises for the AI codes. Oh, go check out Smoky's Tech Corner. Oh, he made another banner here of Nick Vegeta. Oh, he dropped something of Ralph. Oh, it's like, oh, the Metokur stuff is so good. It's got so many fucking mentions on the forums from this stuff, and it's like, wow.
Know, right?
And then I got 3 fucking comments from an idiot that doesn't even know anything about me. And
welcome to the farm, Sparky.
And then gets ass blasted on the forums. It's funny as fuck. So that's why I pay attention to is like, oh, let's see how fast this guy gets ass blasted. Oh, that didn't even last a day. we got the 4 emotes of the rage pig.
Yep.
if you want to call it that.
That's basically what you can call it that.
But yeah, no. What advice, guys? If you have a thread, don't read it, and if you want to read it, don't take it to heart. And if it upsets you, I guess don't do the things to fuck up again that got you on that, thread list again. It's that easy. It's like Jim's thread. Jim's thread is like an archiving of everything Jim said. Yeah, you got some detractors on it, but it's like,
yeah, but even to this day, even
it's
though
all
Jim
fans.
I know, but the weird thing is, even though to this day that Jim hasn't really come out and said 100% whether it is or isn't him, he's gone with the gimmick.
Yeah. Oh no.
The farmers are still kind of figuring out if it's legit or not. They were destroyed the moment he brought out that stream and said, "Oh no, I've been found out, chat."
Yeah, and that's the thing too. You play it cool. If you happen to get doxxed, you just play it off. It's like, either there's like a couple different ways you can play off to mentally fuck with people. One way is like if they find your actual docs, be like, yeah, that's a side attempt. It's whatever. Or they the better one is if they find a docs and it's not yours, they go, oh no, they found me out, and just play along with it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like
The second, yeah, Jim said that. Everybody was really disappointed. You can
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
oh no, they found me out. I was like, oh fuck, it's not him.
It's like, you know, cue the womp womp.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Ralph, is that?
Oh, Andy, you've got there's porn on your screen right now.
No, shut up! No, I was turning my PS5 back on it. That's...
Black guy's fucking. What the fuck is going on, Andy?
Stop! Shut up!
I can hear their balls slapping. I can hear the echo. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm tuned into Ralph's stream. He's on JC's on 187 right now. Sorry about that. I was watching Ralph. I should have known when I saw two black penises. It was a Ralph stream.
Jesus Christ.
He's not wrong though. He's
Not.
He's
That's
not.
the sad part.
He's not wrong. That's the problem.
he's out of. He's out of hand, but he is not wrong.
He's out of line.
Okay,
But he's.
let's
he's right.
see. That's what it is. Yep. Or just willing to accept the potato offering.
Yeah, basically that's what it is.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, I've done some fucked up things beforehand. Yeah, I admit.
Have?
Yeah, it's like I've admitted. Yeah, I
No.
fucked up. I've trusted some.
I've
Tell us it's not so smart. You fucked up.
fucked up, Sparky. No, you've never fucked up, Sparky, ever.
Yeah, no, it's like I've trusted some people in the past that I probably shouldn't have never fucking trusted before. I've been in situations that I probably should have been involved in. It's like, yeah, I'll take the hell on that one. Not doing that shit again. It's like, yeah, you just take you take the L and you move on. And if anybody wants if anyone wants you to take the knee and kiss the ring, you tell them to go fuck off.
Yeah, it's basically what you had to learn this.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
Admit to the things that you actually fucked up to, and then you move on. And people want you to do more and bend over backwards. Take the knee, kiss the ring. You tell them to go fuck off, and then you let them sit and spin. And that's what you do.
Yeah, it's something that you had to learn. I had to teach it to you. It's like, no, this is not happening.
Yeah, Black. I was like, oh, Jim, you've been right about so much. How do you predict the future? What's your secret? AI.
Or the demon head that whispers in his ear.
And we got a Nova in chat. Actually, I about had you come on to Divinity stream last night, Rogue, because we were trying to navigate through Rewars, and none of us really had a cohesive understanding of what it was. So I knew Rewars happened, and the Vic stuff happened like at the tail end of that.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, Weep Wars is not that hard to figure out. It's just trying to figure out where it actually or the actual starting point. But yeah, your starting point is pretty simple. You just have to go with Vic and just go from there.
Yeah, and actually, Nova, if you want on, because I don't know if you know this. We're hopefully Divs told you, or you see my posts on Twitter. But while we were streaming, Metokur decided to hop on Warski stream last night and talk about the exact same fucking things we were talking about. I find that fucking hilarious. So if you want on, let me know, and I'll shoot you a.
Are you going to shoot them? Why are you going to shoot them?
That's fun.
I'll shoot them a link on Twitter.
Oh, a link. Oh, I thought you were shooting them. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. But we're gonna go on to the Eric July versus Dick and Vito clip now. It's 14 minutes long. So
no, not the Eric July thing.
Yeah. So let's get into this one.
Oh, by the way, we caused a little kerfuffle. Did you hear about this? So when we talked about Eric July, and I guess
why we're supposed to hate him? Yeah, I'm still confused.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually figured it out. I could report back to you. Okay,
okay, good.
Here's what happened. So apparently,
okay,
Eric
Nova,
July,
thank you, though.
This is okay. Remember, this is from like word of
mouth.
Walking.
Don't cut your leg off.
Eric July basically made his comic book, and he made a lot of money off of it. And Comicsgate, I guess Ethan Van Sciver hadn't released what's it called? Cyber Frog 3, I believe, in a few years now after raising money. I believe this is what happened. Okay. So Ethan Van
MCK says, I don't care about Eric July. Yeah, it's a whole stupid situation, but in the context of what we've been talking about with like the downfall of Nick and covering medical content, it's kind of relative because Nick was kind of in the middle of that whole fucking deal.
No, he wasn't in the middle. No, he placed himself in the middle.
Yeah,
he was never in the middle.
Yeah, it's like he placed himself in that middle, to defend the honor of Dick and Vito. So it's
honestly, I'm kind of on a mixed bag on that one there. I don't think he was there to defend. I think he was there because he was trying to drum up something for him.
Yeah.
Let's be real. He was getting no attention until that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And you get the famous line, I wish you make $1 million.
Yeah.
The insult of all insults that got turned around on Nick.
I know, right? Yeah. Actually, the funniest thing is that he kind of did what he did with the John thing, the Dear John.
He shot himself in the foot.
He looked up at Ceiling Cat, the evil one. He was like, "Oh, do this. This will be great. They're going to be taken down." And the angel side of Ceiling Cat going, "You're fucking up. Don't do this. This is a bad area that you want to go down." Mm-mm. So yeah, it's like he got to that certain point of almost no return, then he flipped the script and went in a completely different direction. So I really think he should stop listening to Ceiling Cats in general. Maybe here's a better idea. Maybe, just maybe, do not pick up a drink when you're about to hit the play button or go live button on any form of streams that you do. Or another option, stop fucking streaming. Just stop.
Yep. Just don't do it. Stop. Don't do it.
There are people who cut out for it, and then others not so much. You probably got to that level of not so much. So give it up.
Trust me. I've attempted this like 3 or 4 times. I felt each time and looked and realized, yeah, I probably shouldn't do this anymore. And I don't. Yeah. Alcohol and streaming is not the way to go, man. I learned that lesson way before you did.
Oh fuck yes. But no, I will agree with you on that department. Look, I have the majority of all of July's comics so far. Out of the ones that he's done himself, questionable at best, they're kind of meh. There's a lot of editing that needs to be done. But that Alpha Core, it's actually pretty good, surprisingly enough.
Well,
and it's done by a professional who's been in the industry a lot longer than he has. So go figure.
We were getting dogged by this. I don't even remember in Divinity chat last night, but we were getting dogged. Oh no, Eric July just sucks and he can't take criticism. And the comic book, it was just worthless and stuff like that. I'm sitting there going, it's like, look, if you've read the comic book, which I haven't, I don't care for comic books, but look, if you read the comic book and that's your opinion, cool. I don't care. Yeah. If you're parodying the words of like Dick and Vito and trying to say this, you're a fucking faggot. And again, I don't care.
Yeah, no, and I will agree, Floyd. It does sound like a local weatherman, Eric July.
Yeah, Eric July, local weatherman, bringing the ice on to the area.
Yeah. Well, leading over to Eric July, what's the weather like? It's wet. And thank you.
Whoa, no. Ice. It's like, what's the iodized salt? Isom salt. Eric July bringing that isom salt to thaw out the ground.
Yeah, just right? God.
I've read the comic, the Isom comic. It's not bad. I mean, it's about it's about
editing.
Yeah. All right, let's continue on with this.
Skyver, I guess, started drama with Eric July and makes fun of his drawings and his script and all this stuff.
So,
pretty much.
Why would he
give a shit?
If July released his comic or whatever
on time,
why would Ethan Van Sciver give a shit? Like, I mean, how does that fuck with him in any personal way?
I don't like comic books.
I guess because
3 first editions
from what I hear from last night, me and Psycho were talking on this channel.
And
he says apparently,
they'll be collectors.
Ethan Van Sciver is sort of the one who started Comicsgate, I believe, and he sort of believes that all indie comics it's sort of like he's the
It's the failed
You think
attempt
the-
of Gamergate. That's
I'm trying
just
to say
more
this,
retarded.
like the Ralph of the sector. I'm
I
the
would
top
say.
on down. You know, I'm the one you go. Like I'm the one who does everything here. So I
Well, I mean,
believe
here's
it's
what I know
that.
about EVS. I mean, I like Comicsgate isn't my thing because I'm not a comics book guy, right?
Me either. Me either.
I've been on stream with him, I think, once or twice before, and this would have been 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. And it was in regards to like a grifter coming in to try to like bilk them all. And my whole thing was like, just be careful because this person's probably just coming to scam you. And that was it. I was like, aside from that, I can't say shit about the comic stuff because I just don't know about it.
Same here.
I know that like he was like a figurehead, and I know like comic artist raised money and did all this successful stuff. But my question still stands is like with the Air July thing is. If there's some great reason that he's supposed to be super funny and great to fuck with, I'm like they're not presenting it in a way that makes it digestible because I'm just some dude watching from the outside and it just doesn't like it comes across like I don't know like they're bitter or pissed off about something, but I don't know what it is.
Yep.
Well,
You and
my
everyone else,
theory
Jim.
sort of floating around. Someone's like, "Oh, Andy doesn't know the whole story." Well, I mean, I'm giving you like other gist, basically. I believe it's because he has a show called the Trash Cast. And it's sort of like, like
so
drama.
Is it just all these guys like to shit talk? Is it just they all like to shit talk each other?
Yeah, it's like drama. It's like, how Kumite was and shit, and like we are.
So is it my guess? My guess would be then Comicsgate has their own version of shit talking each other, and then a couple of IBS people thought, oh, I can like glom onto it to get some donos and shit. Is that basically probably what happened?
Basically,
yeah,
that's basically it.
Damn.
Yeah. And
Jim's
what's happening now
is
I guess, since
repeats itself. It's not really...
Riley, the guy who went to Eric July's his great grandpa's grave.
History is always repeated.
The one who
I do know this. So Riley was the one that was joking about doing it. There was some other dude.
Oh, it was someone else.
There was another dude that like posted pictures of like the gravestone or some shit, and there was liquid on it. And at first they're like, oh, it's just water, but then later on he's like, no, I did piss on it, and then he deleted the tweets and shit.
Oh, okay, it was a joke then. It was just a joke.
The Riley thing.
Yeah,
but another dude. Though.
Fair enough. Okay, cool.
So I mean, that's what like I was like, okay, well, I mean, if we're going out and like desecrating graves and shit, like what did you do?
Riley went to the warehouse. That's what it was.
Nick Recader said,
and security.
Nick Recader said,
okay, that one I don't know.
Nick said I piss on the grave.
Yeah, I knew Riley.
Nick Recader said I can ejaculate all over your corpse.
And Vito.
I mean,
Riley
I wouldn't
and
take anything from Nick
they're all
anyways,
friends or whatever.
He seems like a guy that would.
EVS now has been backing Vito, and EVS apparently is mad at me and my show. In fact, he watched our clip while we were live talking about Vito.
That's why
he was very upset about us talking about.
This is what I like about us. We don't do this, but we don't care. The only two monetized channels that we own is
divided in this thing. I mean,
is Flickerbox TV and Sparky's Tech Corner, and even then, it's like we don't even ask for. We joke. Oh yeah, hit that subscribe. Well,
I do it in jest because I find it funny, and then Sparky kind of goes, "Oh my god," because it hits him a little bit. So realistically, he's right. It is a joke. I find it fucking funny. We did not go into this game to make money on the internet. Sorry, folks. We have real jobs. Just like Omegon, he's a Danny in real life. And he does YouTube as a supplementary, this is shit that I do for funsies, and I get paid for it. Ooh, but he's not taken away from his Janny job that he does. He does it lovingly. I have a job that deals with buildings and that. I love the job that I deal with buildings. But when I come here, I get to shoot the shit, be my Uber rogue that I'm normally at. So it's like, if you pay me, great. If you don't, I don't fucking care. I get real money from real people.
Yeah, it's like the channel just recently became monetized not even that long ago. And it's like, I'm not even really been pushing it. It's like, fuck, if I really cared about monetization and getting money for it, I want to play copyrighted fucking music and actually, get ad revenue.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm a re-up. My Flickerbox TV is a re-uploader stream of classic television from yore. I'm inching closer and closer to the 10K mark, and I haven't uploaded in the last, I don't know, 6 months.
Yeah. It's like the thing is like for a long time I had a StreamYards link that was in my channel that one I never promoted, two I never looked at, and three I don't even have anything typed to it. So even if anyone donated to it, I fuck, there's probably donations from about 7, 8, 9 months ago that I have no idea about because I just haven't fucking checked it. I don't really care about money. I do this for fun. I do this to blow off fucking steam. It's like I have a full-time job that I work 40 to 60 hours a week. I work, sometimes 80 to 90, working 5 to 6 days a week. I do shit on the side at the house. I'm a truck. My living is a truck mechanic as head diagnostics tech in
No.
shop.
Let's be real, Sparky. We all know that you're one of those, trucks, that the truck side lizard people. We got it. You don't have to
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. Jesus Christ. Anyways, no, I do that.
Heroes
as my main,
for fun. Yes.
Yeah, hero for fun. Yeah, but I do that as that's my main job. For supplementary, my fuck off money, I donate plasma. So on the money
And
I
works
get
at a
from
strip bar. So
Yeah.
Well,
Also, he has to, every now and then make sure all the Mexicans are out of the cab of his truck. Sometimes there's a couple of two that linger
yeah,
about.
he does. Yeah.
yeah,
Or under the cab of his truck.
He does a
yeah,
couple of coyote runs. We just don't. We don't talk about them online. Oh wait,
Yeah,
No, I
by the
mean,
way,
he does
sorry.
everyone.
Time out.
I thought you meant-
I'll explain this. So last
No,
night,
he means under the truck.
all right, time out.
Yes.
Last night, I decided I was gonna go out to the bar
Tires.
because I decided I was gonna go out to the bar for a couple beers because a couple of my friends found out. Oh yes, you're having a boy. Cool. We gotta go have shots now. Okay, so I went out and we had shots. Is like left at like midnight, so I knew I was gonna get hammered. And whenever the bar closed, I went out to my truck, got on my truck, and the car next to me was two of the dancers and one of the bartenders at the bar, and they're like, Sparky, hang on, wait, roll your window down. I had my truck in reverse, get ready to go, and they were hollering at me. It's like, so I rolled the window down, and I started talking to him. I'm talking to him for like 10 minutes. My truck's still in reverse. The owner of the bar comes out and just trying to see who all is still there, what's going on, all that good stuff. And so the owner's like, what's behind your truck? Is like, what do you mean what's behind my truck? There's something behind your truck. And we go look, and this is what we see behind my truck.
He was trying to take the catalytic converter, but then he acted like he was sleeping.
I had a passed out fucking Mexican by the fucking tailpipe, and my truck has been running this whole time for like 15 minutes while I'm talking. He's sitting there, right there by the fucking tailpipe, underneath my goddamn tire. Truck in reverse for about 10 fucking minutes. The only reason why I didn't run this motherfucker over is because a couple of the staff that was there, stopped me before moving out because they wanted to talk to me. And then the owner seen that this guy was behind me. It's like, what in the fuck?
That's brilliant. That's all I could say. That's fucking brilliant.
Sparky, all I got to say is you should have just kept going.
Yeah, the moment you heard that squishy bump, no, just don't stop. It washes off.
But yeah, I'm sitting there going, is like, wow, that was interesting.
Oh yeah, it's always interesting.
Anyways, that was a little bit of a tangent. It's like,
yes, he does do the fluids and the blinkers, and then if you pay him just right, and it's on a Sunday, you get his choice of different lotions for the reach around. I don't know.
And I'll also tell you right now, make sure if you go to have your flux capacitor adjusted, make sure they know what they're doing, because you might go back 20 centuries if you don't.
Yeah.
Not Mexican speed.
It was a speed bump. That's correct.
I mean,
So,
let's be honest. You live on a reservation, and they really.
I
don't
mean,
like
they
you.
are out of hand, but they are right.
But so me and one of the bouncers drugged this motherfucker out from behind my truck to a fucking bench, and we covered him up with a fucking Power Rangers blanket.
Go Power Mexican. That doesn't have the same ring.
Oh no, let me
Wait, isn't he laying right next to your tailpipe in that picture? Though?
Yes!
Well, he was
So
huffing the fumes.
So he's probably doing
He's
quite
a huffing.
well. Never mind. He's doing quite well.
He's huffing and a puffing.
He's doing fine.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, that's not even your fault. I mean,
So here I ended up taking a video because what we did because we couldn't get and look, I know this is probably in bad taste, but hey, at least you can't see the guy's face. So
well, that is
it's not like I'm doxing this guy, but it's like you got to at least you got to give me this. The motherfucker tried to commit suicide by falling asleep behind my fucking truck. So
yeah, well,
you got to at least
Here's
give
the
me
thing,
fucking this
Sparky.
much.
I don't think it was.
I
don't
will
think it was
give you
another-
that, but I really think it's you.
I don't think it was another person, Sparky. I think it was you. Your friends I think it was you. Your friends took a picture of you passed out underneath the wheel of your truck.
Yeah,
And then put you on a bench in front of Power
let's go with that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
anyways.
right.
Anyways, so I ended up finishing my conversation with the staff and finished my bill up, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna check on this guy. We couldn't get the guy to lay down on the bench, so he's like slumped over. He's gonna have the biggest fucking crick in his neck whenever he finally wakes up. And he was cold, and he was trying to cover his head up with his jacket. So the owner grabbed the fucking blanket, which is a Power Rangers fucking blanket, and throws
I'm
over this
impressed
motherfucker.
that they have a Power Rangers blanket on their persons.
And that's for occasions like this.
I mean, we know Sparky's a Green Ranger fan, so why wouldn't he have?
No, I thought he was more the Pink Ranger fan.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Or the Blue Ranger. The Blue Ranger does bring out a lot.
I'm the White Ranger fan.
Yeah.
But I got the volume up on this, and this is a video. Just take a listen.
Okay. Is he going to break out in song?
Well, he's snoring. So
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
snoring away.
I'm waiting for him to break out in song or something. All I can hear is that's like, okay, he's snoring. That's really great and all, but it'd be better if he broke out in song.
Oh, but it's like only the finest establishments have parking lot tire technique.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
I mean,
I agree.
yeah.
Anyways, enough of that side tangent. Let's get back into this video.
There was a side tangent.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
video?
Mexican guy, whatever. All right.
I thought it was
I thought
an
we were
adventure.
Vito.
Sparky's adventure.
I think I'm trying to think. Like when I talked about Vito, I said, "Where's his comic book?"
Yes.
Adventure.
Yes.
So what's to be upset about that? Like, wasn't it supposed to be out, or are there no updates, or there's some shit like it's taking forever?
Yeah, well, they watched that, I guess. Yeah, they watched that, and they were just like really upset that we said that. And like,
hold on, I gotta check my give a shit meter. Oh, sorry, I just pressed it. Nope, batteries are in it. Yeah, it's set at 0.
Yeah, so I guess this actually sparked like this, like that was the first domino that basically hit for Vito to be on a stream, and he got really mad. He's been very upset, by the way, about this stream we did. And what he ended up doing was bragging about the comic.
Hey, Vito, if you're really upset that people was pointing out for the fact that your comic book that you've been bragging that was going to be out and be better in Eric July's is not out yet. It's not made. It's not produced. It's not even fucking the artwork on the pages yet. And you're pissed off that people are calling you out because you called out Eric July of, oh, where's the comic? Where's the comic? And people are doing it to you. Maybe you need to shut the fuck up and make the goddamn comic.
Well, making the comic
just a hint. Just a friendly hint. You know, usually if you market something and you don't provide to the market of what you want, you know, what you promised, people got to get upset and start questioning you. And, you know, if you don't want that, maybe deliver on the goods. It's a crazy notion. I know it's a really crazy notion, but maybe actually do what you said you're gonna do.
On a stream 2 nights ago, right? And he's showing the script. He's like, "It's done. Look, it's gonna be out soon."
Oh yes, I know
script.
this.
So he shows the fucking script on stream. Okay. Does he not?
And he also shows the link on screen, and the screen is not a one-time link. It's not a link that you have to have a login for. It's like a Google Doc link that has open access to everyone.
Oh no!
Yeah. So he showcased a little bit of it to not spoil it, and gave access to everyone. And I will tell you right now, it's more dog shit than what people think.
I kind of it's Vito. I wasn't expecting it.
He self-inserts himself in the comic. Let's just.
I'm not surprised a lefty did that.
Yeah.
Self-insert lefty. Oh my god, should I be shocked?
Yeah, he's self-inserted as the rapist. Yeah.
Nice. At least he's honest about his desires.
Yeah. Anyways, let's continue on.
Not have a link on the top
to
a Google Drive that has not been restricted. And it wasn't restricted. And Josh Moon tweeted it out.
Yeah.
So wait, have people read the script then?
The whole script's out there, yeah.
So is it like, is this just like a singular comic book, or is it like the whole fucking story of? I don't even. What is his comic called?
Super Killer or something? Super Killer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it like the whole fucking universe of Super Killer? It's like are all the secrets and plot points out?
Well. Josh Wood had an interesting tweet. I'm gonna have to find it here, but he believes that. Okay, I'll just tell you what it is. So Josh Boone believes that the character is a self-insert for Vito, and there's a scene that it ends with the self-insert Vito character, like Vito being accused of pedophilia. This guy is accused of being a rapist. He falls, his costume rips off, and he falls on a naked chick.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
And then people see him and believe that he's raping her. And that's how that's how it. That's the.
Hold on.
A cliffhanger of sexual assault.
You heard that correctly. You heard that.
I heard that correctly. So hang on. So his claim that people are calling him a pedo because of the fact that he literally looked at lolly shit. He's saying that his superhero character, which is equivalent to him, accidentally got its shit kind of torn off, and then he fell on top of a woman. Everybody, no, it's not the same equivalent here, there, Vito. It's you were caught, and you stated that you watched this shit, which is why you're being called up. You said it. Not people accidentally found this shit out. You said it.
Not only that, his statements like he's made to Mama Max with with the whole pick a side deal is like pick a side, YouTube, pedophiles or kids, and Vito's like,
yes,
I pick pedophiles, and he's made the fucking moral argument of pedophiles and stuff like that can be reformed and stuff like that.
No, they cannot.
And it's like that's it's an interesting argument. But that's not an argument. I'm gonna
die on that hill.
I'm not gonna die. It's the same thing.
I know.
It's the same thing. It's the lolicon argument. It's like, I can
just
see
admit that you like lolicon,
yeah,
but hey, the terminology behind it's kind of fucked up. But let's be real.
It's like
we have already tried to reform pedos, and we found out it's impossible to do.
Yeah, so it's like. Look, it's an interesting concept. It's an interesting read on some of the twists and turns of how some of these people think of, they can do this, or how this is gonna work. But it's like I'm not gonna die on that hill. I'm not gonna rubber set my fucking name on that hill. This is actually why I told to one of my former co-hosts actually. You're making a die on the hill argument, and when you die on that hill, I'm not saving you. And you know what?
No.
That's exactly what fucking happened. And guess what? He's gone. It's like,
Pretty
no.
much. Actually, a lot of them who are attached with that bullshit is gone. So
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, no, I don't prescribe to that bullshit. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I could go. It's like, yeah, you can make legal arguments and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna take those legal arguments and go, yeah, no. This is what's gonna be. It's be like, until the law changes, this is just how it is. It's like,
yeah, it's just what it is. But yeah, no. Like I said, that
never make
he's equating to this and saying it was accidental. And truth of the matter, he stated it as facts. He fucked up from the very beginning, and now he's trying to rewrite his history. I wish him the best of luck.
That history is out there forever. I've seen those quotes. I've seen those stances and stuff.
We have all seen those quotes.
Now, do I think that Vito needs to be shunned?
Yes.
Being mocked. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with mocking him. Should I think people avoid talking to him or interacting with him? I mean, Vito can put out some really good points when he doesn't have his head up his ass. So
Vito can put out some really good points. So as long as he's not looking at questionable lolly shit. But again, let's be real. Yes, he should be shunned for the time frame until he's kind of fixed his problem, and until then,
I'll put it to like what Mindset said. Just because you hate someone or don't like someone or they're questionable doesn't mean that you can just take that one thing and just stamp.
Let's just keep it going forever.
The entirety and disregard everything else that that person says. That's like very narrow mindseted ways of thinking.
So you're saying we could listen to Hitler then, or Stalin?
I mean
look,
yes.
Yeah.
What in time out?
Let's be real.
Let me time out.
Hang on. I was gonna do one little thing that's even better.
I mean, Hitler was a good smoking, so he did have one.
Again, we can go. we can go into the Hitler thing and say, well, he was a vegan, and you can either say that he's a bad guy, a good guy, because he wanted to protect the animals.
He was also good smoking.
So here's the thing. You should not erase history. You should not hide history. You should not disregard history. History is there for a really, really good key reason.
It's a pointed reason why it's there. Yes.
Yeah. So we don't fucking repeat it. Now, could the words of someone like Hitler or someone else, bring about copycats? Well, that's going to happen regardless, even if you hide everything that was said or done by the man. So it's going to happen regardless. So there's no sense in trying to hide it. But trying to hide its ideologies and the history of it and what happened, it's actually a disservice and discredit, because we can look and go, okay, here are telltale signs of what this could be and what this can lead to. And for all the fucking idiots on Twitter that just wants to call everyone fucking Nazi, it's like, yeah, you absolutely do not understand what that term means. And this is the reason why the deletion of history is a bad thing, because you get idiots like this that try to change definitions of words and twist around to suit their own narratives. And it's like, yeah, no, that's not what that means.
Yeah, but again, you also look at people like Ralph and that, who were up there in the big leagues, are getting closer and closer to the big ticket, and then he turned, and there was a giant drop from grace. And he's still going further and further down. People think there's no more further that he could go. Well, he's Ralph. He's got a long ways.
MCK goes, I can look past a lot of degenerate behavior, but sexualizing kids is a non-start. It's like, yeah, I can agree with that stance.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it's like me watching anime shows. There's some shows I watch that people go, oh my god, it's this and this, and it's like, no, it's not that. But
this is where I kind of have this argument when it comes down to cartoons or animation in general, especially ones that have been designed for adults or kind of what's considered fun for everybody kind of situation. Like, for example, we'll take Rick and Morty, which is more or less an adult-based cartoon, but one of the principal characters is 14.
Yeah. Well, here's another one. Like one of my favorite shows I like to watch is a Southern Scientific Railgun. Basically, the a Southern Scientific or Southern Magical shows, which is Railgun, Accelerator, Index. They'll come out with more and stuff like that. I think it's a really interesting show. I like the concept of it. And it has a really good plot and story if you can follow through the 3 different shows and the timelines. It's a really good show. Now, I make a really, really, really critical objection to the show, and that's how it sexualizes some of the fucking characters in the shows. How high school fucking females. It's like it does not need to be in the fucking show, and that's like one of my major contention points with the whole fucking show. Is like remove it from the show and you get yourself a good show. You don't need this fan service for an action anime sci-fi show like Railgun and Index. You don't need it.
I have that same kind of argument when it comes to Cyberpunk Edge Runner. You really didn't need to have a lolly-based character.
But
hang on, I understand the reason of why it's there, but it didn't really need to be there.
So I have my issues with Rebecca too. I like her personality. I think her personality and her placement in the show is needed for the flow of it. I think you can make the character not as revealing or sexualized as what they do in the show. I mean, yeah, they present her as like a 23-year-old girl. That's her canonical age within the show and stuff like that. But it's like there is so much you could have done different with that. So I agree with stances like that. And I think, trying to shun animes or shows that, like, what's a good one? Reincarnated as a slime. I'll agree. Yeah, there's like so much fucking fan service in that show. It's fucking ridiculous and does not need to be in the show. It's a good story. It's a good show. It does not need to be in the show. You remove that shit from the show, it's good. And then I know I'm gonna have like 2 sets of fucking people going at me. I'm like, oh my god, you watch Sunshine, Reincarnated as a slime. Oh my god, it's got these characters in it. Yes, I know. I don't like the fact that it's got exposure for those characters. Yes, I know that. And then I'm like, yeah, another set of fucking people going at me. Oh my god, you're in for pro censorship. You want to censor everything? It's like, no, it just has no basis in the fucking story.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
fuck.
you can argue again. You can argue for reasonable portrayal of characters, reasonable portrayal of a story. Do certain things require or are required in the story in order to progress the actual plot point? No, not everything is in story is required, especially when it comes down to cartoons. There's certain things that we have in plot points or been created that kind of, I get they're trying to give us a little bit of nuance and trying to get us to talk amongst each other on whether this needs to be a thing or not, or these over sexualizing and so on and so forth. These are all talking points that a lot of people want to shy away from. They just want to put their blinders on and continue walking to whatever they're doing day to day.
Here's the thing. I sit down and watch a show because I want to watch a story. I don't care about fan service. I mean, in some shows, is it good? Yes, in some shows they do it good. It can be,
but
could it be vital for the fucking plot point of the show? I mean, I guess you can make an argument for it, but to me, it's like it's not. It's like I sit down. It's like, look, one of my favorite shows is Big O. It's a Narok style giant robot mech anime. Came out in like the late 90s, early 2000s. And it's really good. It's really steampunky. Not one bit of fucking fan service in that show. I think I would have had an issue if they tried to put fan service within that show. It's not needed. You don't need it. You do not need to flash anime titties or ass or young girls to get people to like a fucking show. Write a good fucking story.
Yep.
I hate it. I hate it so much because a lot of my favorite shows has a stupid fan service stuff in it. It's like it does not need it.
No.
And then it really, it makes it hard for me to cover or talk about these shows because the simple fact of I know the talking points around it. The talking points are stupid on both sides, but it's like it's a really good story. It's like, what do? Rock hard place. Can't do anything with it.
That's basically what it is.
Anyways, that was a little tangent rant, but let's lay out. Vito leaked the story. Let's get into this again.
Yes. I'm not exaggerating. You should read Josh's tweet. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, like I said, I'm more of a manga, guy. You know, I'll read my perverted shit
Same
in
here.
Moon Runes instead. Thank you very much.
Oh fuck yeah, that's kind of he's very upset that the script was leaked, but it's like you leaked it yourself. Why wouldn't you restrict your Google Drive, like that specific one? Like, why would you leave that open? That's like a Ralph thing to do when he revealed the fucking the sex tape, and he had.
Oh, I mean, you know, on the one hand, I could get it. I could get it being upset if you leaked all your shit.
Of course, yeah.
In regards to like a financial product or something like that.
I agree.
Yes, I kind of get that. Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because I don't like him and he doesn't like me, but I get why he's mad. But Josh Moon's just like, oh, check this out, motherfuckers.
So is Comicsgate still going? I mean,
I think
this is like year 7, right?
I think it's year 7. However, I've been reading on some drama now. I would need a guy to come in here and explain the whole
pretty
thing.
dead.
But what I gather is it's been fractured really badly. Like there's like 5 different factions.
Oh, see, I thought they were like all doing well. Like I thought the
Good
whole point was
Simon
like,
Brothers
oh, we're like,
fucking
you know, independent guys. We're raising money for our own products and shit, and like everybody was doing well and, you know, making money. And that was the other thing, I guess, that confused me a bit about the July thing, because from what I understand, hasn't he done like really fucking well on his shit? Like,
he's doing amazing.
made a bunch of money.
Yeah, he's doing amazing.
Millions.
He released his
Multi-millions.
comics the other day.
He did what
Nick
Nick
said.
said.
Making millions off
millions.
of it. I haven't
He
read his
did.
stuff. You know, again, I don't read comics, and I've been like very
And so
busy and
is
stuff.
the Eric July guy? Is he like a little guy? He's like independent then?
Yeah, so
Yes.
Eric July, I guess. Oh, yeah. So he was a YouTuber, I believe. And he's like, I'm gonna make my own
Well,
thing. He writes
yeah.
the comic and he has an artist do all the artwork. And there was like apparently like possible he was like using assets, but we talked about that too, right? The assets, the 3D assets
I
or
mean,
whatever.
Everyone
industry,
like again,
everybody in the fucking
maybe-
industry, everybody in the fucking industry uses an asset.
Everybody in the mom uses assets, predetermined assets, pre-bought assets, pre-made assets, in video games and anime and comics. It doesn't matter. You want to know what a reused asset looks like too? Yes, it's in-house, but look at the Superbots and Mega Man Legends. They are all over the fucking place. They actually use that Superbot in Mega Man Legends as like a artist test. You must draw a Superbot, and it's really unique because they use the proportions and stuff like that to determine, you know, if you're gonna get hired as an artist for Capcom, stuff like that. But
My personal favorite is getting away from comics and all things like that. Let's go into toys. Toys are reused parts, reused models. He-Man is a good example of reused models.
G.I. Joe, He-Man,
Fuck the Transformers.
There's hundreds. Everybody says, "Oh well, no, the chest is different," or this. Like, no, it's just painted differently. 9 times out of 10, it's painted. It's the same. It's just painted.
I mean, they may add, you know, a bit more fur on one chest than the other, but guess what? That new fur chest is going to be reused on multiple different characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say we looked at that, and yes, my model's frozen because my my camera. My phone died.
Oh no!
I
How
got
dare
to,
your camera freeze?
And I've got to
beat the phase that are infecting your product again. I mean, all you have to do is blame pen. That's all you need to do.
That's what we usually do, isn't it? That's standard.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. Hashtag blame pen. Legos, yes, Legos. Reuse fucking blocks, different colors, different amounts of, and the parts over kind of gets repurposed multiple different times because they're printed easier that way. But fuck me. But yeah, no, everybody reuses an asset. It all depends on how you structure that asset so it looks somewhat original. That's it. But that's a standard in any form of industry.
Pretty much at this point. I mean, if you did reuse assets, you'd
fuck
be in a lot of trouble. What was it? Manga. They had to draw. They just started doing the reuse assets thing.
For buildings and
All right,
shit.
there
yeah.
we go.
All
right.
And yeah, so
All right,
And-
I've got tracking back on, but it's got to be a little jank with the mouth movements because my camera just doesn't like it. But
Oh
well.
no! Like people are paying attention.
Yeah, pretty much.
who cares? I'm yawning.
All right,
Yeah. Hang on. Put a 1 down in chat if you actually pay attention to whatever Sparky's thing is doing, or put a Z in chat, but you don't fucking care. Oof.
compulsively
Put up
saying
2
nice
if you're just
when
going
someone
to the
says
bathroom.
nice assets.
Jesus Christ!
Nice assets.
There's always good assets. It all depends on how good and round those assets are.
MKit says Lego. My
Yeah,
Lego.
Legos. We were talking about that while you were fixing your asset hungry character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works. Oh, cool. All right. So they
He broke it.
no, they got a new tracking system for the camera. Okay, no, this works. Oh, this new update for this program is really cool. All right, cool. All right. So we done talking about assets?
It depends. It all depends on what kind of assets we're talking about here.
Only the best kind of assets.
They're all
But
ass
no.
hats, but
I mean,
but-
technically, you guys are married men. I'm a single, so I could talk about assets all day long.
I mean, like I said, we're all ass hats, so it's
All right.
okay.
Didn't notice Sparky's issues. Don't care. Okay.
See, there we go. Thank you.
I see how you are.
He gets it, folks. They're learning.
I'll
I know, right? I love it.
I'll go to the corner. I see you don't care.
You're
Fine.
seeing how this
Fine.
goes.
I get it.
If
I
you
get it.
shipwreck,
how this is gonna go. What are you
most
talking
people
about?
are not worried about it.
when you signed
But
up,
no,
how this is
but
gonna go.
it's like look, pre-made assets. It's not a bad thing. You can look in all sorts of fucking video games, indie or professional. They all pull from the same fucking bucket. Just
Mhm.
because an artist doesn't, make all the assets themselves doesn't mean it's bad. I think the asset argument is just fucking stupid, and I think Jim's gonna go into a diatribe about it. So
I would hope
let's
so.
let's
think he does.
let's see what he says.
Sets or whatever.
Yes, yeah. Like again, I maybe it's because I'm reading a different medium, right? But like I don't really give too much of a shit. Yeah, there are a lot of what are they, mangakas, whatever they call them. Like manga and manhwa artists that are really talented, right? Dudes out there that draw fucking everything by hand. It's super amazing. It's great, skillful, artful. That's great. That's wonderful. But there are a lot of fucking things that I read where these guys are putting out chapters, right, or issues, basically, like once a fucking week.
Yeah.
And so you start to notice like assets that are getting used. Like they'll draw the characters, they'll draw the fights and effects and all that shit. But when it comes to like a cityscape, man, they're not going to take the time to fucking draw by hand and entire. You're going to see assets pop up.
Unless it's
yeah,
unique.
exactly.
It's even with video games, you see that a lot. And I mean, there's a difference between somebody using like an asset for a character model here or fucking building here or doing like an asset flip. I'm not saying just make it nothing where it's just all assets.
Yeah, it's all assets. Yeah, exactly. But
I
there's a
don't
tree
give
or
a fuck.
something.
Yeah, if you've got a tree that you pulled out because you've got a fucking timeline you've got to hit, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, yeah, like when you play any game, any tree, grass, or whatever,
yeah.
and especially with Unreal Engine now a lot of the tools are just like in the actual thing. But I guess it's a big deal. For Ethan Van Sciver. He's not happy. I don't hate Ethan Van Sciver, by the way, at all. Like I like him. I have no problem with him. I don't watch the show, but I don't like. This is what I hear. I hear he was upset, and him and Dick Masterson were really upset and talking about this.
My opinion on the July thing has fuck all to do with Ethan Van Sciver or even Masterson or any of them. My whole point with it is like, what did the guy do that makes him such a funny target, I guess. But like nobody's like put together like a list of, okay, well, he was caught with furry butt plugs up his ass, or
yeah, there you go.
oh, he's got a piss fetish. Like what am I looking for here? Because all I hear is, oh, he doesn't come. Here are the criticisms I've heard. He engages with his trolls too much. Gets upset somewhat easily.
Sure.
And his comic is mid.
Yeah. That's
basically it.
Oh, okay, but like that's not fucking interesting. Like you got to get. I'm used to dealing with people that like stick stick bicycle pumps up their fucking asses. So you got to give me a little.
Hold on there, Sparky.
So for me too, and
yeah. No, I mean, look. For me, I don't think anybody. I don't think many people remember the whole atheist thing back in the day. We had the what was the fucker? The angry atheist or whatever.
Amazing atheist.
Amazing atheist. Was not the kangaroo dude?
I don't know if it's the kangaroo dude.
But no, I'm talking about the guy that ended up was found that he was sticking bananas up his ass.
No, that was the Amazing Atheist.
Oh, was it the Amazing? Okay. I want to make sure.
Yeah, he was performing those amazing magic tricks. Hey, watch me.
Yeah.
Banana.
I mean, that was his gimmick back. But before he decided to jump on the atheist bandwagon, he was sticking bananas up his asses. He was trying to be that shocking individual. I mean, most have forgotten that. I haven't, but again, I'm not going to go back and say, hey, he's a complete ass because he was caught with bananas up his ass. I'm good.
But it's like, I hear no evil.
I know, right?
Anybody want to look? I hear no evil.
I'm gonna see it. Ooh. But no, I mean we've had a whole slew of different people doing some really interesting things. Fuck, Jackass is a good example of putting things in places that they shouldn't put things in.
Oh no!
They had an entire episode of wrapping things in condoms and shoving up their derrieres.
What was it? What was it? It was a Hot Wheels car, and then they went.
Yeah, they got stuck.
MRI done.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's like what they had.
They
had an X-ray done.
Yeah,
and the look on the fucking doctor's face.
Yes,
it's like, why?
I mean, there is the shocking moments, but again, we're supposed to berate this person because they did something stupid. Because if so, then I think all of you motherfuckers, I get the point to laugh at.
Yeah. And I just want people to know I am like living the amazing life. I've got a barefoot pregnant wife cooking dinner right now in the kitchen.
Jesus Christ! Put that out of context, fuckers. I dare you.
I'm sitting there going, and I just got to thinking about it. It's like, wow, I'm actually living the male dream. Cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You are.
No, I love it very much. It's actually amazing that all these fucking great things have happened in my life right now. So,
oh yeah, I mean they're called learning.
And then I get to laugh at dumb shit on the internet for fun. So
I know, right?
Let's see here. Ryan Dunn had the Hot Rolls up his bum.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, I think that was
Ryan Dunn.
Yeah, I think it's Ryan.
No.
I think it was Ryan. I think it was right because Steve-O had something else. I thought
it was the guy who got the fucking tooth knocked out of his fucking head.
No, okay. So the problem with the cast of Jackass is they kind of changed them out a few times because Blam or what is it? Bam-A-Rama, what the fuck his name was?
Margera.
Yeah, thank you. He was eventually kind of removed from the cast. So I mean, come on.
There's a lot of questionable people in the cast of Jackass.
I know.
And yes, Ryan Dunn. I don't know what he died from, but I'm sure it wasn't from shoving the hot up his ass.
I thought Ryan Dunn died from a car accidents. That he kind of predicted. He said he wanted to die.
Yeah, Danger Aaron. That's who I was thinking. No. Okay, no. He's done some other shit. Yeah. But yeah, so continue on with this.
Yeah, he did. He was. I know you're talking about. He died.
Crash is
Pretty horrible.
Wasn't it? Oh, time out. No, that actually brings it up. Didn't he crash his Porsche kind of in the same place where
he did.
Brian died from? No. It's like, didn't he crash in the exact same place where Brian from Fast and Furious died?
It was the other way around.
I would assume so. I think it was the other way around, but yeah, I think it was. I mean, technically,
I remember reading something about that. It's like the same area, same location.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to that kid for the updated version of Star Trek, the Chekhov kid, he got run over by his own car. It was parked on a hill.
Yeah.
No, he didn't have it parked. He stopped on the hill, got out to open the gate, or he closed the gate, and he got squished between his car and his gate.
Regardless,
what a way to go.
Yeah,
Emblem says Dunn. Yeah, Emblem said Dunn was drunk and driving.
Well, who? I'm not going to justify it, but who hasn't done that?
No,
I lived.
I don't remember. I was remembering someone else died exactly in the same place where Brian died from Fast and Furious. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm conflating the two. I thought it was, but okay. I'll take you. Yeah, I know Paul was in CA. I just didn't know where Ryan was. All right, thank you for the clarification. All right, let's go ahead and get on with this.
And Ashton, like the reason we're so confused and don't follow it that well is like we're busy dealing with like America First and fucking Ralph and other crazy shit that when I'm like, oh, it's comic, you don't like it?
Yeah.
All right. There's got to be something we're missing. There's got to be something.
Maybe it's comics pure shit. Again, I'm not a comic book guy. So, I mean, I hear people say mid. I get what they mean when they say mid, right, as a judgment of it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm not a comic guy. So I guess I can't compare it to it. Maybe it's a world's first fucking comic. But if the guy's doing it independently and he's selling shit and delivering on time, wasn't that the whole fucking point, was building up independent dudes that do their own shit?
Yeah. It sounds like a bit of jealousy. I might be wrong again. By the way, CJ Man for 10 subs. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much.
I'll read more subs in a second. Both driving Porsches. I guess more stories don't drive Porsches.
Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly. No, I mean,
maybe he's dating
Porsches have a habit of fire.
Is he going to pick
Do
up
they?
the slack?
I would have never have known. Oh my god.
Oh, she'd be all over that. Oh my god. He's not only is he black, but he actually has money.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and so that's what I think about that. Like, I don't like. I'm just viewing. So you brought it up, and I was just viewing the this whole situation, from the outside, and gave my opinion, obviously. And I don't really have too strong of an opinion on this subject matter. But then when I watched the clips of them attacking us, and they were like very upset, and I'm just like,
well, the thing that caught my attention with it was, and this is a funny meme, and it's really funny.
Sure.
It's the I'm pretty sure it was Nick Ricada, right? It was like, I wish you $1 million.
Yeah.
to him, right? And so I was like, I don't know who this guy. Like, what is this all about? So I looked at it. I was like, I'm still confused. This is what the fuck is going on. But I've been using that long.
Fabio Silva says, "Is this live? If so, where can I hear this?" It's like, no, it's not live.
No, we're not live whatsoever. It's a figment of your imagination.
I think they're talking about the Warski.
I know what they're talking about. I'm just having fucking fun.
No. Andy Warski was streaming last night, just talking about random shit.
You would have to go. You would have to go to Warski on Kick in order for you to find out that shit. And if you want to really to get more and more deets, you're going to have to sub over there and maybe pay a couple of shekels.
Anyways, he was just talking about shit from the sector, and then Jim decided he wanted to hop on.
I mean, that's Jim.
If I would have known ahead of time, I would have streamed this last night when it happened, but I came into this like an hour after Jim came on, and it's like, well, fuck, you can't reverse on Kick, so you gotta wait till the stream got done, and it's 6 hours later the stream got done. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this tonight. So we're not watching the whole thing, we're just watching
no problem, dude.
We're just watching some clips.
I'm a avid harasser, so just keep that in mind.
line for everything.
Yo, dude, yeah, it's so
I've been
good.
using it for it's just an everyday conversation. I wish you a million hats.
Remember,
he's
folks,
right.
buy a million hats. Oh, we don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
So, by the way, we caused a little kerfuffle.
So we're gonna go and we're gonna watch this.
So
and then
right now, so obviously everyone.
This is a minute one. Is like why associate with Ralph? But this is the video. This is where it's at. Jim jumps in around.
Well,
the hour 10-minute mark.
Yeah, so Andy was doing his own thing for a bit because Ashton had shit that he had to deal with, appointments and whatever. Maybe they found out there was something wrong with the baby, but regardless,
I hope he's okay.
I know, right? So do I. I wish him and the baby all the best. But no, so he was doing his thing for a bit, chatting with chat, and then Jim kind of was doing what Jim does best, and well, he was kind of given the permission to jump on. Well, just be real. Let's just be real.
Jade said the bennies were just about sold out. So if you're looking to buy one, or actually, no, that was yesterday. It was yesterday evening was the end of the day on the 24th was going to be the last day for the beanies. So they
not the beanies.
But the hats and everything are so go buy yourself a Metokur hat.
I mean, I personally don't like the beanies because, again,
and MCK, don't worry, we are still working on the documentary, so you don't have to fret about that one. And we are working trying to make our own version of the 4 out of 5 star hat for AI Miss Metokur. I'm thinking 4 zeros and a 1. Yeah. I'm actually thinking 4 zeros and a 1. That
4 zeros and a 1.
Well, I mean,
no, binary. I know, right?
Yeah, binary.
Well,
it's like, oh no, it's Nightbot. It's like, yeah, Nightbot comes in. Yeah, he's been kind of lazy every now and then. It's like, you better be. You hear that? We better be working on that documentary.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I mean,
I'll be sure to bring the VTube AI Mr. Metokur up and get some I will get some seductive poses of AI Mr. Metokur and send them to Rogue. So don't you worry about it. It's like 4,000s and I want no dope. 4 zeros. Yeah, well, it matches like 4 out of 5 stores. 4 out 5 1.
Actually, I could probably find out what that is.
4 out of 5 fours. What?
It's not complete binary because it's not 6 or 8 digits.
No, I know, but I could find out. Yeah, I know. I could find out.
But no, I just figured it matches.
Well, I do my math and all that kind of binary.
Yeah, so. It matches. It matches. So I mean, and I was like, well, we could do because I thought about that. I thought about that from a long time. I was like, okay, 4 1s out of 0. Because 1 is designated as on and 0 is designated off, so it would make more sense with a 1, but it's like 1 1 1 1 0. Just it just doesn't look good in my head. But if you go the other way around, 4 zeros and a 1 is like, oh, yeah, no, I can see that, and it'll walk. So. All right, so this is why I associate with Ralph. After this, we got one more clip, and it's a clip I put up on AI Mr. Metokur because no one's clipped it yet. And Ravenous, if you're still in chat, please answer. I want to know where I can find that golf course, ass fucking bit that Ralph did. Because I want to see if Adolf still has his charming ability to try to persuade people that he had back in 2017. I want to say if it just got worse, because according to Jim, it's like he did a better job than Ralph, but it's like that's not really much of a compliment.
That's not a bar. That's not a bar too high.
That's not a bar you want to be.
It's like
put
MIT.
up against.
You open the door. I mean.
Yeah, that's not really crying home to oh my god, I did something better than Ralph. Welcome to the rest of society.
I know, right?
So I want to see how that whole fucking deal went, but we'll watch that clip after this.
So right now, obviously everyone's is going after Ricada, right? Obviously, it's like the lolcow of the time right now. But he sees Ricada is being shit on by a lot of people, right? It's a very sad situation. But Ralph is now he's begging Ricada. He's like, these guys are attacking you. You gotta like team up with me. He wants Ricada to team up with him. He even said there would be a show with.
I just want to pause right here and say that if you have Ralph trying to defend you, you might as well just jump off the cliff now because there is no recovery from that. Full stop.
Nah. I mean, there's a path to redemption.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If Ralph ever come out to try to defend me, I am going to say, shut the fuck up, shove as many tortas in your mouth, die of fucking cholesterol poisoning. Just saying. It's like you don't want Ralph fucking defending your ass because that is like the worst fucking thing you can have. It's kind of like the same vein of, yeah, you don't want Keffels and Tipster defending you against allegations of some stupid shit you've done online. That's like a death sentence, especially if Keffels is doing it.
Oh God, don't be defended by Keffels.
Yeah, don't be defended by
Keffels. And also be worrisome if you are being defended by Tipster because it's only a moment away before he finds that knife and sticks it where everything counts.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So be wary. This is the reason why I usually say if I see people trying to defend me for some sort of stupid reason, it's just shut the fuck up. Just let whoever's saying whatever shit say it. Because in the day, they're not gonna be able to do anything. The only thing you gotta do is just create a Streisand effect and echo their words. And just shut them out, let them fucking spin, and just move on with life. Let's see. The day Ralph defends you is the day you should delete your channel. True. Or you could try to defend against that shit and go, no, Ralph, I don't know who the fuck you are. I want you to stop defending me. I want you to, you know, suck star shoddy and shut the fuck up. See, I believe the binary equivalent is 100 and 101. Okay. For a store. That's a long fucking message.
So yeah, I know, right? So 4 if you're gonna do like 4 stars, or at least 4 in general, it is 100. 5 is 101.
Cool. MCK says, I will not be defending any of you without a retainer. That is a good thing.
That's good advice.
that is very sound advice. That is sound advice.
It's not true. Yeah, it is. It is.
It's easy enough for me to defend against Ralph. If Ralph tries to come at me and defend me and be like, bitch, you're fucking top #1 dono. Me and him hated each other. I've got a fucking video 5 years ago proving it. It's like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with your fucking dumb shit. It's like, okay, here we go.
With Ricada and Dick Masterson, but they haven't shown up. And even Dick,
even
Nick was like,
yeah, I mean,
no.
even with all the shit that's going on with Ricada and Masterson's off doing his own thing.
Sure,
like both of those guys are still making money. They've got audiences. Yeah. I don't know why would they need to associate with Ralph? That would be the worst thing they could do. Unless they want to like do a Zeus spectacle, you know what I mean? Like the old Howard Stern shit where he'd bring on like the fucking deformed people to laugh at.
No, he'd be the whack pack. Yeah, he has to be the whack pack. Well, I mean, maybe it would be a great idea for Nick to bring on Ralph on his show, because he'd be like, guys, I know it's bad lately,
but it's not this.
But come on, look at this guy.
You know what? I'd feel better.
It's like. Ralph, what have we learned?
Cure for depression. Just watch Ralph.
You're asking
if I was Nick, I'd be like, Nick, Ralph, what have we learned is like not to jack off on people's graves. Yes. You know why? Because you didn't say it. Correct. Now fuck off.
You would think that'd be the case.
You would hope that would be the case.
You would think that would be the case, but he hasn't yet so far. The only thing he's gotten close to is put as much of high proof alcohol into a glass, and then talk about a guy named John.
And look, I'll defend Makeda this one time.
No,
just this one time, because the context matters in this one. So in that whole deal where Nick Makeda said I could desecrate a corpse, what he's talking about. Yeah, I've looked on the Kiwi forums. I looked back in conversations. I found the fucking clips of Nick Makeda. Anything that relates to anything like that, and what he's talking about was him talking about the person who desecrated Eric July's grandfather's grave. And it was basically saying that's technically not against the law unless you're actually defacing it. Pissing on it and stuff like that's not really illegal, which I mean, it's highly fucking disrespectful. But it's like it's not like it's being destroyed. It's not like it's being tagged. It's not like it's being knocked over.
State, I believe so.
It depends on the state, yes. But I believe that's like a 1 or 2 off situation. I know what Nick Makeda is talking about, and I think what it is Ralph latched onto that and it's like, oh well, Nick said it's okay to do this, and phrasing it as, oh, Nick Makeda said I could, because Ralph is very fucking manipulative and doing shit.
Here's the thing: legal YouTubers, you can't. They when they're on YouTube,
don't take them for the word. Just
you cannot take anything they say on YouTube as legal advice. Really, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
really.
Well, and
you can,
even on
the
even with legal mindset, like I said, I clipped out
or legal eagle. Look at him. I mean, fuck.
Well, legal idiot eagle's an idiot that everyone dunks on, even the LawTube side. So it is what it is.
I mean, he'll say some shit, and I'm like, dude, that is not how this went down, and you know it.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, he could almost be sued for libel for some of the shit he says.
Well, the way he phrases it is a lot better. There is one thing I will give Illegal Schmeagle credit for. He can word his opinions. He words his opinions a lot better than what Nick worded. Oh yeah, you love sucking.
Oh, he's definitely scripted. I would say that.
Yeah, so I will give Legal Schmeagle the pass on that one. His word phrasing is a lot better than Nick's. But aside from that, even Legal Mindset talking about the Ninja Sanji drama, he said, I am not a Canadian lawyer. I am not a Japanese lawyer. This is just what I know of the system. And take my words as an opinion from a lawyer that is in this field of the corporate world and given his takes and his opinions on it. He phrases it that way, and yeah, some stupid people latch onto that. Will go, well, Legal Mindset said no. It's opinion. Like I clipped out his super chat he read of me with AI and VTubers, and it's his take. It's not a legal opinion. It's his take, and he's correct on that. Everyone has the same take. Jim has that take. Andy has that take. Several other people have that take. AI is coming. It's here. It's not going anywhere. VTubing is here, and it's just becoming more normalized. That is the next way people are going, and it's booming. Both of them are booming. They're not going to be stopped. You're not going to get rid of them. You might as well just see the writing on the wall and accept it. AI and VTubing is here to stay. And people who want to, be highly critical of it, you're just going to be left behind in obscurity. So call it lazy. Call it weebdom, call it childish or whatever. But I can tell you right now, it's making a lot more views and money than a lot of other people.
Mm-hmm.
Defacing a Jewish graveyard is not a crime.
Yeah, like I said, there's going to be some issues on that one.
Yeah, I said that's because it can wash off. It's not. It's highly disrespectful. Yes, it's not more to do on so many levels. Yes, I get that, but legally,
Depending on the color of the
there's some truth to
here's
it.
the thing, Sparky. It could be considered a hate crime.
It could be
depending-
considered.
Yeah, but
That's where it goes into morals.
yeah, I know that this is where most people kind of forget or kind of want to leave. Yes, morals are a big factor here, but let's be real. If we're talking about somebody urinating in somebody's grave, this happened to Eric Shalai and his ancestors, who happened to be black. So
By a right, dude.
Like I said, it depends on where you
In
do.
Texas.
it becomes kind of questionable.
Was it Georgia or Tennessee or Connecticut?
Georgia.
It was Georgia. Yeah.
It was
So
Georgia.
yeah, good luck with that one.
I know it's questionable. It's like,
good luck with that one.
A judge might
it's
turn
like-
a blind eye if somebody gets capped.
Yeah.
So that's the one point I want to defend Nick Recato on. Nick Recato, unless he said in DMs, and that's the case, shame on you, Nick. But those have not been shown. That has not been proven. So I'm just going off the fact that this is the only time he's stated, legally it's not against the law. It's about July. So that's the only possibility I could come up with my mind of what Ethan Ruff got that stupid take at. But regardless of not, it's still funny to poke at, especially since Nick Recato has still not addressed it. So I think it stands.
It does.
Yeah. So I would defend you hate crime in open court. Right now I'm getting bombarded on Twitter by a bunch of fucking angry trainees because I called couples of fucking groomers
That's because they are.
Yeah, it's not because it's like, oh, medical professionals say that this is okay. A medical professional says it's
Is
okay
it
to buy
in some cases?
It's like medical. No, because it's not saying the claim is. The claim is like couples help people, minors, on a website get and illicit illegal drugs from overseas and showing recipes on how to mix this stuff up in bathtubs to inject into yourself, and do not tell your parents, and a way for minors to do this without any kind of consent. That's the point of this. So there is no legal opinion, there's no medical opinion on that one. Find me a fucking doctor that says yes, go buy drugs from South America, mix them up in your bathtub, and inject them without the consent of your parents. Yes, find me that medical professional. You're not going to find it.
I believe that medical. Nope, Sparky. That is the Surgeon General of the United States government.
Well,
yeah, your Surgeon. No, your Surgeon General will also say that it was a no.
Yeah, probably. Even though she wears a dress and is crazier than everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
it's like,
hang on. Even every tranny doctor that exists will say that that's questionable. Very fucking questionable.
Yeah. So find me the fucking medical professional who said that, and I'm gonna tell you, you're full of fucking shit. What I'm calling out is that bullshit. And yeah, no, kids should not be exposed to any of this crap until they're of age. So call me a transfer all you want. I don't care. I will road that as a fucking badge of honor.
True.
Against these
but their argument for the most part, which is something that has happened back in the day, 90s and shit, they're trying to make it somewhat easier for an adult to actually transition to a point without having to get those questionable, back alley surgeries in wherever be like a container or whatever, and most of them bled out and it was kind of questionable, or go over to like other places that do a half-ass job. So yeah, I get what they're trying to do, try to make it a bit more simple for these people to actually transition, but again, going from making easy transitioning to indoctrination is a giant leap. Yeah, we've had this issue when it comes down to religion indoctrinations and that. Same kind of deal with this kind of talking point. It's still an indoctrination.
Yeah, end of the day. And like I said, I had my whole fucking reality turned upside down about 3 months ago and really started hitting a little bit closer to home, and it's amazing how that shit happens.
Mhm.
But it's like, look, I understand, and look, I have no issues with the fucking trans community. As as the only thing I ask for is don't push your bullshit off on me. If you're respectful to me, I'll be respectful to you. But the moment you try to demand anything from me, I'm gonna tell you go get fucked. End of story. That I don't bend to the will of, oh well, you're going to call me a female or else. No, if you start demanding, no, I'm sorry, no, you're not. If you're respectful in a conversation, be like, okay, fine, I will respect you. But the moment you start pushing bullshit off, it's like no. But anyways, it's like that's
Yeah,
not the kind of
yeah, the Oscar Mayer sausages. Yeah, they're interesting.
No.
They're interesting.
It's like blah. It's like Daddy Jim always
Wanna
shows.
be an Oscar Mayer
Yeah.
winner.
Yeah. No. It's a one-time viewage. You get to understand it, but no. I get their grievance. I get where they try to get to, but this level of invasive surgery needs to happen when these people are an adult level, when they're fully finalized, and they have a lot of material to work with. If they do it too young, then it's impossible.
Here's the thing, and here's the number one thing I look at. Kids don't have any rights until they're 18. They have no fucking rights whatsoever.
Oh, well, hold up. Most kids don't have rights until they're 25.
Well, true. But anyways, kids don't have any rights. And nobody on the outside has any say, unless it's like outright fucking abuse. And, the kid is getting harmed. And that should be the only way that should happen. And no, outside people, outside forces, except for like, law enforcement, it should even be involved. And even then, it should be like highly stringent and looked over when they get involved. But it's like no one should be indoctrinating or teaching this stuff to anyone's kid, else's kid. That is the parents' job to raise them. To if they have a certain religion set that they want to teach the kid, that's a parent's job. Certain values, that's the parent's job. Certain upbringings, that's the parent's job. Education, that's the parent's job to decide what kind of education that they want. That is the parent's job. If a kid cannot buy cigarettes, if a kid cannot buy fucking alcohol, if a kid cannot do other things, cannot even get a fucking driver's license, can't even go to the fucking doctors or even get medicines without the fucking signing of the fucking parents. Yeah, no, this is just highly bullshit and should not even be fucking tolerated. It should not even be discussed.
I mean, hell, they took a Detroit couple's kid away. That was a couple years ago. For not wanting to get transitioned. The kid
that's highly fucked, and that's a flaw in the system that needs worked out.
Yeah, but again, this is a different argument when it comes down to transitioning. You're literally pretty much altering said child to a point where there's no return. And if that child decides to kind of go, you know what, I no longer want to transition, and they've already kind of lopped off limbs in that parts.
There is hundreds. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of stories of people going through this, taking hormones or chopping shit off, now regretting the fucking decisions, wishing that they'd never done it, and wishing they had better fucking advice.
Well, okay. Here's my personal good one here. How many people who actually took up armed services, decided to join the army or any type of military, kind of regret doing it
afterwards? Yeah,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Jim Max is in the room. We know.
So I mean,
I only regret volunteering for service.
See, but again, that is basically where it comes back down to. There are areas where we're trying to volunteer our children into these situations that we have no fucking clue on. They're literally research subjects here.
If my kid wanted to join, I would say no. Please don't. There are better options out there. If I had a kid that wanted to join the military, I would say no. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
I
That
would
being said,
I would push my kid to like do Boy Scouts, Explorers, or join the volunteer fire department corps. I would push my kid to do that.
Yeah, I would completely understand that, but
yeah, that is an interesting statistic there, MK. Because think of it, those who have transitioned, even though they've transitioned, still delete themselves.
Well, fuck, Keppel's even said that.
What is it? A 40 to 60? It was up there during COVID. The rates of transition people who had transitioned.
And these people who are advocates want to think, oh, it's all about the bullying. So it's not just the bullying. There's something else that's there, and those people who have transitioned still have that
it's called a mental deficiency.
Yeah, so it's like these people still have that feeling,
a mental illness.
Yeah, so we've got to treat it the way it was originally supposed to be treated, as a mental illness. Yeah, but we can't do it anymore. No, we can't. We know it's a mental illness, but we can't call it that anymore.
Yeah, 80% thought I've just thought of it. Yeah, but anyways, that's my take. If you're trans and shy and don't want my fucking opinion, unsubscribe, leave. I don't fucking care. Call me transphobe.
The funnier thing is, the funnier thing for that one there, Sparky. I have watched some actual trans YouTubers that actually say exactly the same thing you did. And they were excommunicated from their group to a point where it's like, what?
People come out and say, yeah, no, I took hormones and now I deeply regret it because I'm now, royally fucked up. Or, I chopped these things off thinking I was this one gender and now I can get no stimulation. I'm extremely depressed. I wish I never done it. Or, my arm looks like fucking Skeletor from fucking
He-Man. Yeah, pretty much.
And matches the fucking universe. And I've got this deformed looking thing that it's supposed to be a dick, and I don't have feeling in my hand, and I have no feeling in my
or better yet, the area always gets infected. It will never heal. It will never heal.
Yeah, and all these people come out and say this is like, well, you're not for the trans community, you're transphobe, and oh god, it's like,
self-aware trans know how screwed up the situation is. Yes.
Those people who spout that nonsense are the ones that need to be part of the fucking statistic.
Yeah.
Actually,
they need to be gathered and launched into Venus. Be the first population to inhabit Venus.
And die on Venus because they can't.
Well, again, if it's successful or not, I really don't care. They'll be the first inhabitants on Venus.
Yeah, and it's like self-aware tunes. No, it's a screw up. Yeah. I know a couple of them, and I know a lot of them that don't advocate for any of this shit, and that's what cool with me. So, like I said, I don't hate trans people. I'm friends with a couple of them. I just don't like the extreme fucking viewpoints.
I'm trans. Don't forget, you are friends with me.
Yeah, fuck that too.
Survivor Tune on it. Yes, that'd be hilarious. I would love to watch that.
I've made that reference. Like, okay, get three fucking Get 3 fucking islands. Get an island of nothing but male and females. Get an island of nothing but females. Get an island of nothing but males. And get an island of nothing but trans people on it. Speed up time to 200. Give them all fucking necessities. Give them all medicine, food. Make sure that they are supplied for 200 years. Leave and come back in 200 years. See who in the fuck's left.
Well, I'll put it this way. I definitely know who's going to die out first because it's already been showcased in Survivor to a point where they decided that, hey, it's best if we kind of move the guys around because the shit's not working out. Women on the very first gendered version of men versus women almost died.
Multiple times, I believe.
Yes.
Well, all right. So the point of that is like, if you live for like 200 or 300 years, that's past the lifespan of the original people on the island. You come back in 200 or 300 years.
Well, it's generational.
Who is still left? It's only one island. I'm sorry. So
you don't know. A lot of those men might have swam over to that.
Yeah, right over. It got over to the women, or better yet, the women might have figured out how to get a raft.
The realness is they have to stay on the island. They cannot leave. So
no, I understand, but we could say that, but that doesn't stop them from accidentally doing it.
Yeah, well, if they do it, they die a horrible death at sea. So, anyways,
Nope. When there's one of
anyways,
those way, Sparky, they will make it.
context.
I know, right?
Context for this next
Context
clip.
is yes,
I
yes.
No. Context for this next clip. So this is the golf
Yeah,
course
females
guy.
don't build society. Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
agree.
They sure as hell
Yeah,
claim
yeah.
they do.
I know, right?
Yeah. Anyways, this is a clip. The golf course guy. Bend over and I'll drive is the quote from this clip.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, the reason why I want to go over this is because the person Ralph got on to interview this guy is named Adolwolf. Like I said, I've known this guy. I streamed this guy. Started a fucking podcast with this guy back in 2017. Worst fucking mistake in my life. He is so fucking insufferable. He thinks he's better than everyone else. It's just funny to fucking watch. I get giggles out of this because it's like, yeah, all the fucking bullshit advice you try giving me came and follow yourself, and look where you're at now.
Nah,
So-
Sparky, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah. So let's watch into this.
Oh, who wouldn't want to pay for that?
It sounds like a lot of fun. you
God
know?
bless the goal.
God,
Yeah.
God bless the goal. That's
God damn.
amazing. You know what? Ralph's done. Oh man, was it a good stream over there, guys?
It's always a good stream. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know what's gonna happen. Well, you could sort of guess now.
You fucking, by the way, when you guys, when you and PPP come back to do your show, if it's tomorrow or the day after, whenever it is,
Yeah.
you have to fucking cover. You have to cover the guy talking about getting ass fucked at the golf course.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
That's pure content gold. Ralph dropped the ball on that shit. That's money. I'm amazed that he had somebody that insane on. Talking about the lost hypnotized. It's just pure nuttery. It's a fucking perfection.
A few parts I did see was just him. Like you could tell Ralph's like, what? No. Stop. No.
St. Foggy in your chat's bend over, I'll drive. Yeah. No, they watched what this guy was talking about. He had a very turgid member. It was 9 inches in diameter.
Oh my God. So what was he? Who was he?
So it was like somebody named God's Messiah or something, which should tell you already you've got something great about to happen.
Yeah.
But then he starts talking and they get into it a little bit, and I'm half paying attention because I'm doing other shit. Because I usually listen for the TTS. I like hearing Kanye rap for me. But all of a sudden I hear, ass fucked at the golf course. And like, what? And 9-inch diameters lost.
Jim, I hate to say this, buddy, old pal. You've had moments like that on your stream too.
That's
watching
true, but-
watching you late. It's like, who wants to watch a guy strapped up to a fucking pole get fucking ass fisted? What?
Yeah, but he at least made fun of it. Ralph just glazed over it. So
yeah, but
he at least went on
come
to
on,
describe
Jim.
and
Come on,
make
Jim.
himself feel
Be a little.
comfortable. Ralph just was like, oh, whatever. That's
Come on,
normal.
Jim.
That happened to
Be
me.
a little fair. Be a little fair in that point. It's like
Let's
when
be
Dad
fair,
and I
though.
golf. Them. Oh Jesus
Let's
Christ!
be fair, though. I mean, he's done it, but Ralph has done it to the point where he skipped over it. He at least dresses it. Jim does. So
Okay, let's continue on.
Hypnotized
no,
me. And Ralph just got this look on his face like, am I being fucked with? Is this guy fucking? And is this like a fucking troll that's got me somehow? Bend over, I'll drive is a great quote.
It's the first time that you've ever had to stop watching the stream sniper to watch
Pay
the
attention,
actual.
yeah.
You're like, no, everyone, BDS, shut up.
Yeah, you should have seen the chat and Zoomrock's thing. Everybody did a double take. They're like, wait a minute, what? What did this guy just fucking say?
And you know what's funny? The day before that stream, Ralph's like, look at Ashton and Andy. Those fucking cocksuckers can't get any guests on. I'm getting a guest on tomorrow.
When do you see
Whoa.
my guest?
Wait till you see who I got.
I really thought, you know what the craziest thing was? It's super funny. The guy obviously saying crazy shit, right? But he got no donos. And I'm thinking, like, if anybody else had this guy as a guest on,
Oh, it'd be
whether they
nonstop.
were nice or mean or joking or not, they'd be getting so many dono questions. They'd be like, I need to know more. I need to know more about this golf course event.
So wait, so okay, I'll definitely get that. I seen it already online, like someone already posted like a big long
Oh my
segment.
god, it's so worth it. It's so fucking worth it.
I
Okay,
need
but
this
whatever,
link.
He's oh god, this is so fun. So Ralph's being told all this crazy shit.
Guys watching in chat, if you know where to find this fucking clip at, please tell me where I can go find it at. I've not been able to locate it yet, so please share it with me. And if the whole link won't work, just split it up and chat and put it in.
And he's not like inquiring and like having him.
No, he had a look on his face like you could tell, like you could see the gears turning, right? Like anybody in that situation, he was thinking, okay, one, is this guy fucking with me?
Mm-hmm.
Am I being fucked? This has to be a troll.
Yeah.
But then, like, he does the weirdest shit. I think it was Edelwolf. He has Edelwolf come on the call and interview him.
Wait. Okay, I thought you were being facetious when you said that. Adolf was actually on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who the dude was. Anybody else that watched that yesterday? Was that was Edelwolf, right? The other dude he brought in.
And that's another reason why I want to listen to it, because I want to see if it's actually Edelwolf. I want to see if it's actually him, and if it is, I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard.
From what I know, it is.
Or from what I know, it is too, because that's like the only Edelwolf I know. Because it's
There's
I know,
only one
I know-
Edelwolf. There's no others that have come up with that name. There's only one.
There's only one that's came up with that name. That's been the chief science officer, Andy Warski, and gives $1 donos to Ethan Ralph all the time, and that is the same fucking Edelwolf I know. So it's like Jesus fucking Christ.
Somebody in chat will respond. I'm sure it'll take him a second here. Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah. So delusionary PhD. Yeah, it was. Yep. Willow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd never heard Edelwolf before. I didn't know what he sounded like or what he looked like or any of that shit. But yeah, he comes on, and I guess that's what you get when you donate 20,000 $1 donations. You get to interview the guy who got ass fucked at the golf course.
Oh.
I love that. This is the dude that went on a fucking rant, a rant about you and PPP aren't serious political commentators and how he is. And then he's interviewing a dude that got butt fucked on the 9th hole.
Not even the 18th hole. Come on.
No. Oh man, that's fucking. Okay, so
That's wrong.
Adolf, what did you think of Adolf? What did you think of him? Thoughts?
I was just, what the craziest thing was is
don't buy another pair of glasses until you see what this.
I thought, like he did I'll be honest with you, he did a better job than Ralph did.
Woo-hoo,
That's
this
still
was
not
a
a
golden
compliment.
goose, right? Like you that kind of situation's magical. You don't run into that a lot.
Yeah.
And Ralph he looked like he didn't know what to do. And then Edelwolf pops in and he's trying to he was trying, right? Like he was trying to get something going. He would follow up with questions and be like, "So tell me about the butt fucking."
Oh my
Tell me about the anal fucking happening on this golf course.
No. Oh, I gotta listen to that. I heard some chatter about that, but I was collecting some other shit for the show. But all right, yo.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. It's because Ralph is so boring, right? He's so fucking boring that everybody's tuned out to anything that happens on that show. So unless you're shit posting around it or laughing at TTS, you're never going to see a moment like that.
And
There's something just a bit.
Yeah, we don't want Trev Ledger. We want go back.
Oh, who wouldn't want to pay?
Okay, so wow, I just find it amazing. Oh my god, 9th hole degeneracy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's either that
not the good kind.
Well, it's either that or you have to wait until the 18th hole, and you don't want to get it over as quickly as possible.
Hole in one.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot find this fucking clip. It's pissing me off. Where can I find this fucking clip at?
I don't know. Have you tried the
Oh my
phone?
god. I've let me look here on the forums. I don't like looking at Kiwi forums on the fucking computer because it's so fucking slow.
Nah, it's all because of your phone. It's all you. It's all you.
All right. I'll try Ada Wolf's name first. That would be the easiest search. Just stick with us, chat. Just stick with us. Let's see. No.
Well, it is Ethan Ralph's stream. You should probably do kill stream or something. Kind of MC. It's more or less on Sparky's end. He gets to see that kind of issue. I really don't. But hey, Jem, have you heard that the Hassan, Piker is upset because streaming on Twitch is one of the hardest jobs that he's had to do?
I mean, he can go fuck himself. Let's see. I've done about $1 billion. Every job I've done before I started doing this for just fun, because that's all this is, fun, and enjoyment and boredom, to get the relieve boredom, has been harder than this. I have had shits that are harder than this to take. So, no, it's not. But that just shows how fucking, stuck up and bitch maybe he is. So
I could, I could. Oh fuck. And Jim doesn't even have anything fucking posted on post about it.
No.
This just came up out of the blue on the stream. And it's like, what the fuck?
What came on Ralph's stream? It's not even up. It's been removed.
Yeah, I know. It's like, hang on, let me
So unless you have a stream sniper that deals with Ralph shit,
we had one in chat.
No.
I don't know where he's at.
No. There is you have to have a real one. Not the ones that wait until this. You have to have the real ones. And
well, he does it live.
Congratulations. Yeah, you gotta be on the ball every day of him, because you never know when that shit's gonna happen. Because that's the problem. The moment it goes into end the stream and he has an option to put it up or not, well, you fuck.
Yeah. Well, oh no. All right. So Maddie Archive is just liked and reached out. Maddie, if you're watching, please tell me if you can find the fucking clip of Ralph interviewing the guy who got ass fucked on the.
Look, I've done my basic search.
Like,
I can't find
I know. Well, I'm asking Maddie Archive. I'm asking.
I understand that, but I'm just letting you know
like,
if I can't find it, the forums haven't really posted it.
Oh fuck!
Chances are it may not exist.
Oh
yeah, there's nobody that really covers Ralph anymore.
Well,
the problem.
Well, Andy says he has. Andy says he has the fucking clip. So
well, if Andy says he has it, then he's one of those people that hit the record button, has an independent computer that every time Ralphie streams, it records. So we'll have to wait and find out now, won't we?
Kickbot kill stream snipe the 24th. This might be it. Let's look here.
Maggots are running. And then
Oh no, this is when Ralph was stream sniping.
Yeah.
No, yeah, this was last night. That's not it. Fuck.
No.
It's lost media now. No, I refuse to say that this is lost media. I am looking. I am fucking looking this shit.
I've done my basics, so I mean,
that broadcast just ended. That one's not. Oh no, that one didn't.
yeah, because I've already looked through a lot of his archive shit. He doesn't have anything on that. So,
yeah, I'm not being able to. Shit, fuck. Discount John Lennon. That's not it. That's not it. February 22nd. Let me search his. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh man, this sucks. This sucks so much. I'm gonna let's see how this goes. I'm gonna message him. Do you have the stream snipe of Ralph with the golf course guy? Okay, message sent. We're gonna see if he responds. He may respond. He may not respond. I don't know. So who are you messaging? A guy called Revness on Twitter. I know he does stream snipe. He does live stream snipes of the Ralph Show. I think he's the guy that Metokur mentions, because he has the TTS in the background while the stream snipe's going. It's kind of annoying because, you know, whenever it's going, somebody super chats in and, you know, puts a voice over it. You know, sometimes it'll cover up what they're saying. So it's kind of annoying on that part, but it's still better than nothing. So that's who I'm messaging. We'll give it a little bit to see if he responds. And I don't know. You want to watch a 5-year-old video of me responding to Adolf?
no.
No? Okay, I'll find it.
No.
No. It's like an hour and a half long. So yeah, that's
Again, you're not selling this to me. No. Good. Good.
Anyways, no, Adolf, yeah. Let's just say he was not a fun, enjoyable individual to stream with. He always, you know, had some sort of uppity. You could do better, or your content sucks because of this, or you know, he had a major issue.
What an uppity day.
What? Anyway, he had a major issue with how I conducted myself online, and blamed me for a lot of stuff that happened with the group podcast channel, even though I didn't really use anything with the group podcast. All my stuff I did, my little spats or my rants or my takes I did on my own personal account. I never did any of that on the group accounts or anything like that. I left that alone because because whenever I ran into that whole deal, I was still my own person, and yeah, we did stuff as a group. And I wanted to make sure I had that isolation. And I got blamed for starting a lot of shit because of stuff I did on my personal account. And people try and tie it to the group account. And it's like, yeah, no, that's not how this is gonna work. What I said is what I said.
Barky, you starting personal shit and getting tagged into it. My God,
That
sounds like an everyday occurrence.
Well, I mean, personal stuff. I'm talking about stuff like on my own Twitter, not a group. So it's like this. It's like, okay, say GNF had a group Twitter and we all shared that Twitter. We could all log in and tweet stuff out on that Twitter.
Oh no, I know would that be a bad idea.
Yeah, well, that's what we had. That was what was set up with this group we were in.
I feel like that'd be like retards allowed on the internet.
It was
it's
a
not
bad.
going to end up well.
Hey! Spoiler alert! It was a bad fucking idea. And this was a group of 5 fucking people who never done streaming before, never done group collaborations before, riding on the tailcoats of the whole Jeremy Hambley Magic the Gathering bullshit.
Yeah,
thinking we're riding on Peter Cottontail and to fucking success, thinking we're bigger than what we were when we were just fucking internet YouTube nobodies. So that's kind of the dynamic of that's kind of like the dynamic of the group.
I mean, the sad part is, Rogue, I was there too.
I kind of figured you were. I mean, look, like I said,
he was an orbiter for that one.
Look, I ended up gathering your ass clowns parts of you. I mean, if it wasn't for Penn, most of you won't be here for the most part.
Let me guess. You're the driver of the car, and Penn's like, "Oh, lost kitty, bro. Can we pick up the lost kitty?"
I'm like, no, and then all of a sudden the kitty magically is in her hand. Like, how the fuck did you get the kitty? The car did not stop.
Great. We're being referred to as fucking strays. Perfect.
we literally are.
Technically, you are.
We are strays.
All of the extended version of GNF is a stray. I'm sorry to say this, but it's true. Now, some of you are better than others. We'll put it that way.
Well, I'll put it like this. I ended up having issues with some ass clowns on the internet. Surprise, surprise. Kind of still have issues with to this day, but. I ended up having issues myself, not as a group, just myself with a couple of individuals, and I had some choice words to tell them. And I made myself known I was not gonna, fuck around with any of this shit. And then the entire group of people, because guilt by association, right?
Yeah.
Gets dragged into this, and it's like, motherfucker, these are my own words. I will separate myself from this fucking group because I don't do this shit. It's like I do my own thing. If you don't like it, you can fuck off. And I still stand by that point to today. And you know what? It's gotten me a lot further than what fucking Adolf has. But in the end of the day, it's like, I got blamed for starting shit, but I never brought people onto the fucking group account to start shit with other people and go, oh well, we're just having a discussion. No, you're picking fights with other people and trying to do more fucking grandstanding, saying everyone else is wrong. So it's like it was just a whole fucking shit show. And yeah, there's questionabilities with sex pesting one of the members in the group and sex pesting a fucking trans individual, which at this point probably brought it onto themselves the way they conducted themselves to this fucking point. So there was an attempt at suicide because, we were so fucking mean to him and he got dumped. So there's all sorts of fucking stories I could fucking go into on that one. I'll just put it like this. I am not surprised that he is at where he's at right now. I fucking called that shit 5 fucking years ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was inevitable. It is inevitable.
Should still be on my Rumble channel. Cool. You got a message back on. You know the dates that was done.
Yeah, I believe it would have been yesterday.
It wouldn't have been yesterday. It would have been a day, 2 or 3 days ago.
Shit. That's say that the hatred he harbors for you is blatantly myself.
if every, literally, if a tornado just took him and everybody he knows out, I wouldn't care.
Okay, not that one. I don't think it was. Maybe it was this one. Of him. No. Maybe.
The voices in my head.
It's just not a good idea. Shimmy up to you for money.
So Mama sat me down in the middle of the living room and
Thank you. Courtesies from Revnus. He's courtesies. Mind you, my TTS spamming's hard doing this.
Regardless, this is which day?
Thanks. He sent it to me. Yeah, so I was right. Yep, here it is. Thank you.
Oh. Boom. There we go.
Poor Blummy Governor. I also got
that's
oil
definitely what it
box.
is, isn't it? Oh, you mentioned it. God.
All right, I'm gonna pause this right in a moment. I'm gonna go to the restroom, and then I know for a fact that Rogue's gonna spam racial epithets into the void because he likes
Sparky.
Yeah, well.
No, I'll just do something better. Hey guys in the chat, if you want to get a quick stash while he's taking a piss, there it is. There's the link. Have fucking fun with it.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's the timestamp is around 7 hours. It looks like 6 hours and 59 minutes is when it looks like this guy comes on. I believe this is the guy. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. His link, server okay, is in the chat on Twitter. Go give him a like. Tell him I sent you, and thank you for the link.
Let's discuss about 1930s Germany. It was a lovely time doing that.
Jesus Christ! MC, your daddy does not teach you good things, now does he?
Well, you would have to be extra careful because. My daddy happens to be a German boy at the time. Ooh.
Hey, did you see that article about that guy in the military who proudly had his grandfather who served in the military in World War II?
Yeah. I saw that. Well, no, that is the thing that most people tend to overlook when it comes to people serving for Germany. For Germany during that time frame, it's like, World War II, then they're German. Wow, what are the odds that they were fighting for the opposite
They fought
side?
against the Russians? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, God dang it! Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't talk about my daddy. My daddy knows.
Okay, and I am back. Are we still on? You didn't knock me off yet, did you? All right, good.
You should be, because you are dirt. You make me sick, you big baby. Baby, want a bottle?
What? What in the fuck? What in the fuck am I listening to? All right, stop.
You came back too early. You were too quick.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm as quick as fucking Warski because I know how this shit goes.
You do? You sure about this?
Yes, I know.
Oh, yeah, we could do this live right on air.
It's okay. Don't talk about my daddy. It's like, yeah. All right. So this is a segment. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Hopefully not too long.
I don't think it's very long.
It looks like it's very long. We'll get into it. We'll see how the conversation goes, and we'll skip ahead. if need be. So
I
here
don't
we
think
go.
it's a conversation.
Then like a week, 2 weeks, significant amount of time later, I remembered that I had declared a mission to find something new, right? And until that time, I had just been like,
woo
okay, I
woo
had
noodle
this
thump.
revelation
This
and
guy's gonna
shit,
want to put his dick in my ass.
but I had no idea what it means, right? And then I remember, oh yeah, I had this
Legit
fucking mission
schizo. This
to
could get
find something
interesting.
new, right? I'm like, holy shit, it makes sense now. And then like, boom, 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 shit started happening to have it fall in place. Where not only was it meant to happen, but the synchronicity involved.
It was not only was it meant to happen. What?
Earth-shattering, millennial, never existed type, extreme synchronicity that involves.
These are the ramblings of a dementia sufferer or a schizophrenic.
Hollywood. I mean, okay, I'll tell you.
I need to work on getting this
story.
TTS up.
I wonder if their headmates are communicating.
Still a little bit.
I hope they're good
Oh.
friends and maybe go get ice.
I'll let you know that the TTS is dog shit. I don't want people to use it.
Holy shit, it makes sense.
Yeah,
now.
I know.
Our
voice is a lot better, but
get a load of this fucking guy. folks.
No, the TTS in general as a program is dog shit.
No. Yeah.
This isn't the one.
This schizo is reminding
like a hardcore anti-Christian starting.
This
like,
might not be
like,
it.
I got 9 inches with diameter. I'm gonna fuck.
Oh, no, this is it.
It is.
Oh, fuck.
Somebody link to that. I'm gonna have to play with that video a little bit.
It's in the YouTube chat, Jim.
The TTS does fuck it over.
Yeah, it does. If you can find an actual stream that doesn't have the TT, look, Revenus, man, I know you like putting TTS and stuff on it.
The
It's
TTS,
fun.
for anybody who decides to use this bullshit, is fucking retarded. Please stop. Please fucking stop.
If it's not, if it's
Or at least have two sources recorded, one with and one without. At least. I mean, that's what I do with mine. I'll stream it when we do the medical reactions, but I also have OBS recording it without us in the background. So at least that way we have documentation of it without our ramblings behind it.
Right. And
I love my reflection and wear my face as a
that was the
tiara of
torture that
flesh.
killed me. He said,
Mirror
"Bend
Nick
over
says
all
hello
night
and
after
slithers in
telling
the
me
glass.
something sick and licking
Don't
his
forget
lips
to
and-
swallow down the mirror ring. Your insides will glow with the beauty of a moon-like thing.
Oh, damn. I'm really beginning to regret not gunning the shit out of Brianna with Fartbox right now.
He made you suck his dick and then did
No.
This guy isn't a log,
No,
and it's a
he
bit.
said-
Please tell
he
me
told me
that.
first. I had a girlfriend that lived on the same lake as him, and she was like, me and her were like the perfect couple as far as I was concerned. She had 3 kids. I had 3 kids. There was 3 boys, 3 girls.
This is
She looked
Headmate
exactly like the
37.
Brady
I've
Bunch. She
understood
looked
all
like
of this.
Carol
Tag
Brady,
me and
same type
Zanny
woman.
Headmate.
And he was cooler than me, smarter than me, a little
This
bit
fucking
taller.
fingertips
than
has
me,
heard people
big
tell him
dick.
to bend
Don't
over
tell me
before.
how he does.
This is a moment
9
he can
inches
bottom
with
over
diameter.
with his
He was
guests.
just getting to be like a demon. Like, I got 9 inches with diameter. I'm gonna fuck her.
All right,
and
let's.
shit like that, and she's falling in love with it, right? 'Cause
Oh god.
all these people, they're all bullshit, and nobody. There's no fucking way. And I was really, really nervous, but they just kept showing. clip
Sound
after
the
clip
feasing
of
horn.
Egyptian gods and goddesses. And I opened the book and I read Tefnut. I'm like, holy fuck, that's who it is. And Tefnut is the original mother of all the other gods and goddesses. The movie, right, where the guy that tortured the bad guy freaking saved the movie, right, where the guy that tortured the
Come
bad
on.
guy freaking saves the guy's
Good night.
life from the plane, right? And she's in love with him. Just couldn't get much right? That's one thing. And then another thing is,
like being home with
before I
Ralphie and
got
Ronnie.
That's too
I was
fast.
pretty successful in real estate. And I was good with women. I could talk to them on the phone. And like this real estate lady wanted to see one of my listings, and I like hook up with her, right? We like go to the listing, and it's an old house with freaking mice.
He's just
Trying to run around, so
going.
then I moved to
Is he
Florida.
streaming from a clothing
Lives with
store?
me.
What's with the
So,
mannequins?
Anyway, we go upstairs.
Yeah, no, that's
in the world are Japanese.
You're a weeb?
Japanese.
Oh,
are people-
there it
Wait,
is.
you're a weeb?
Is that what that is? I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's some things that I would think that's kind of stupid, but bear in mind they don't know. There's things they don't know,
Cats
and
is
who knows
awesome.
even who built the pyramids if they were even built before people think. I don't think we know who built the pyramids or how.
Yeah, I think that would be my biggest hurdle is joining you on this journey.
Oh my God, it is him!
Anywho,
Well,
this is the guy that got no, yes and no. He refers to it for basically if you listen to it carefully without the fucking TTS, he's talking about a girl that's being fucked by a black guy with a 9-inch diameter.
Oh Jesus Christ. Let me look this up real quick. I can find this here real quick.
See, this is the
Yep.
problem I have with fucking
Yeah,
TTS. Oh fuck me! You going back to this shit again?
Well, I just want to make reference of his voice.
It's this, we all
I know.
it's the same fucking guy. It's all good.
Also-
I get it. I know. Ooh, gross.
One of us got brain. I looked at Cat. Oh, come on. That is exact. Shut up, Sparky.
Yeah, well, that's what we keep telling you, but
Again, full circle around.
And then they would come to the group chat, and then if you disagreed with one of them, then
Yep.
it would, all hell would break loose.
Yep, it's him. It's him. I'm gonna have to find clean version of this without the TTS of the part where he says, "Now tell me about the ass fucking again." I have that as a fucking clip.
Egyptians did sacrifice
there
cats
I
for the big
was,
cat guys.
hammer in
I don't know
hand,
if I can
waiting
get
on the goddess to
worship
arrive at the
cats.
golf course on
They
her jet ski so
Egyptians
we could
thought the
bugger
cat-
each other while watching Lost and listening to Radiohead.
Tefnut is a cat.
And of course, the car battery
This is
attached to
wrong.
my nuts
They would
feels
kill
real
the
nice.
Pharaoh's cat when he died and bury the, mummify the cat.
Oh, so the
he
Pharaoh
sweet
had the cat in the
cool,
afterlife.
yes.
Yeah, so they could have it.
Zippity
Yeah,
zoppity.
They had some
but,
weird.
Tycoon.
It definitely. See, this is the thing. You don't need to believe that shit.
Ethan Ralph
Real.
mummified
You don't need
dogs
to
in an
believe what
oven
they
with
did made
barbecue
sense.
sauce.
No, and I don't necessarily. I don't disbelieve or believe it. I don't care. I don't rely on belief for anything. Like I say, I'm the one guy that doesn't have to believe a fucking thing because I know one thing for a fact, which in religious terms, nobody else knows a single fucking thing for a fact. Maybe a few people. Some
Journals
knows
out of
this
my
is
shit
basic.
and eat them.
Or, who knows? I haven't. I
So
haven't really
basically, the
researched
guy is a nutter that they're interviewing. He mentioned in passing of some situation that was happening on a golf course that it seems like it wasn't him being fucked by this dude with a 9-incher. It was some woman being fucked by
I think the story got miscontextualized.
That's the problem with the TTS.
It's so funny regardless. It's like fuck.
No, I get it, but it kind of destroys the comedy value when
it's Remnant. Rev, can I call you Rev? Rev. Okay, look. I get the comedy portion bit of it. Yes, it's real funny. And if there's more stream snipes of this where it's just archiving it, be like, okay, cool, fine, okay, fine. I'll go find those instead. But it's like if this is the only one, it's like, oh goddamn. Or at least pause, when it happens.
I know, fuck me. I mean, seriously.
Oh god. Or at least turn their volume up and turn the TTS down so you can at least hear them.
Fuck yes. I mean, I understand that everybody wants to listen to their comments read out and whatnot, and we found a way because to do it because we're lazy motherfuckers and all. But let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Especially when you have a golden goose like Ralph, who ends up having a questionable individual, then a sane man to join his stream. You just fucked
if you're
it up.
on Ralph's stream, you can't be sane to begin with.
And yes, MCK, yeah, this guy just watched and let his TTS do the work.
Yeah. Well, I think I think they're talking about the guy on stream, but yeah.
No, but regardless, I mean, it's still. I mean, we don't know for sure what was going on because again, we have all of these comments being rifled through by a fucking algorithm with multiple different voices, so we don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, 100% confirmed to both Jim and Andy. Yeah, 100% Anna Wolf. God, why in the fuck would you do that, man?
That's because he's the only one that's donating to Ralph. I mean, really, let's be real.
Why?
Because he likes him? I don't know.
Because he understands what Ralph is useful for.
I mean, maybe they have the same kind of commonality. You know, these are things. People donate to people because there's a degree of commonality. So, I mean, really.
I don't even think I can, as the TTS aside, I don't even think I could probably, I just wanted to confirm that if it was or wasn't, so I can make sure to make my statement accurately. Yeah.
No, it was. Yeah, I understand that you want to confirm it, but that was kind of pre-confirmed a while back.
I understand.
I know. I get it.
You know how I am with just.
Oh, I know how you are.
Even Jim
Autistic has to learn for himself.
I know, right? You just can't really just accept it that these things are real.
That's rich coming from you, Jim.
No, you know it.
He is autistic and he knows it, but still.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to find an actual unfucked up version of this thing.
Yeah, it was on the 23rd.
Thank you.
Yeah, the 23rd was the date.
So I'm gonna see in the archives if there's an actual unfucked up version of this.
Yeah, and if there is, I'll probably end up clipping that portion out and putting it up on probably just my main channel. But yeah, it's bad whenever Jim talks about you in that way. He's like, "Fuck." Never get that far down in the fucking hole. Whenever you get mocked by Jim.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, when you're being mocked by Jim, you're probably in good company. It's just how far.
It's like major letdown for the wait. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It is a major fucking letdown. I wanted to be able to hear the actual story what this motherfucker was talking about, not a fucking TTS. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Can we turn the TTS off? No? Oh, fuck me.
I mean, for something like my stream, and not like, all right, stream sniping this is not really the best thing ever. Because if you're stream sniping, you don't want things like that going on because, you can't really... the streaming and sniping can't really stop the flow of what they're doing because, well, they don't know what the fuck you're doing. Now, if it was like us talking or anything like that, that's another thing because if somebody comments and it pops it up, that way we don't have to, fuck around with chat. We could just shut up while it's going and go, oh yeah, okay. And it'll probably get real annoying if people spam the chat, so I'll probably be dedicated to super chats. But it has its uses, it has its places. But I think in a stream snipe, nah, I don't think it does.
No.
Unless you're actually able to stop the stream and then play it and then continue on.
See, here's the problem. I've seen a lot of these newer YouTubers commentary, whatever they want to be, use this TTS thing. It's pointless when they read the chat anyways. It's like, why are they doing the TTS? They're doing some diatribe, and all of a sudden the TTS goes off, so you miss half of the shit what they're saying, and then they turn around and read the fucking Superberry thing anyway. So what was the point of having the TTS?
Yeah, I think I like to implement that, but only as like a super chat thing and be able to control when it plays. That way it just doesn't pop up randomly and be like, oh, I message, and just it'd be fun to have like AI Miss Metokur read it off. I mean,
Yeah,
that would
again,
be
I
fun.
get it, but that is a show by itself. We're no longer included. It's just the chat, the TTS, and whatever's up on the screen.
Yeah.
That's what TTS is for. Not you included in this conversation, because the moment you're included with the conversation, and here we go, we're chit chatting, all of a sudden we'll get an MCK, TTS that pops up, and it says something over what we're talking about that could have been very poignant or very important, and now no one heard it. No one got a good grasp of what we were trying to sell.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, yeah. So, I mean, I get the reason of why people have put it in, or to make it simple for certain streamers and that, but let's be real, it's only bad for gaming, or something like a watch log where there's no other person talking.
Yeah. And is there anything else we want to bring up or talk about? I know we're probably going to end up getting into
Very important
Powerball.
always. I know, right?
I know we're going to be getting into Powerball. No, unfortunately, I'm not going to be streaming it, but
No, don't do it, Sparky. You have
I
to
just
stream
want
the
I just want to have fun.
See, Sparkies want to have fun. That's all they really, really want.
Get some fun.
Go listen to Pippa now on my channel.
Yeah, Sparky's just want
Spurgs just want to have fun. Oh, Spurgs just want to have fun.
Yeah, no,
All right. So I've got the redirect on for Sparky's Tech Corner for Kush.
You sure about that?
Yep. I've got it on now. But so whenever the stream ends, anyone who is watching on Sparky's Tech Corner will be redirected to Kush. Now I can't do it for AI Mr. Metokur yet because the filthy peasant who watches AI Mr. Metokur hasn't subbed enough for me to have that ability. So if you want that ability, sub some more.
It is one of those things, right? We need to get that other channel up to that proper level.
Dude, we are close to 500.
I know.
Still fucking amazed by it because I remember when I started this whole fucking endeavor out with AI, the main channel was only up to like 550, and that was a little over a year ago. And it's like, fuck.
It's weird how you get certain things to work. People catch it, they find interest in it, and all of a sudden, boom. Incremental steps. It's a lot. It's fun. It's fun.
Unsub
again.
Oh, that doesn't work. If you
yes and no.
If you sub, stay subbed. If you're not subbed, then sub. Unsubbing and resubbing doesn't do jack shit.
Anyways, if you have any frenemies or know any friends or hell, bring your family included. Just tell them to sub.
Not a sub dominate, just sub to the channel.
Yeah. They don't know what the fuck it's all about. It's fine. They don't need to know. It's fine. Just sub.
Yeah,
it's fine.
So with that, no more topics. Anything else? We're all good to go.
I had a lot of cheese. I might be binded. I don't know yet.
Yep.
I'm kidding. To
Andy Warski, fuck you. Next time you gotta have Jim on, make sure you fully let people know. Actually,
but he didn't even know he was going to have Jim on.
Still, no, it's Warski's fault because
how is it? Oh, okay, whoa, hold up. We blame Penn for a lot of different things because we all know it's her fault outright. Because she put that out there. That's a hashtag that exists. She did it willingly. She knew what that would entail. Now for Andy, Cocaine, Reese, Warski. He didn't know Jim was gonna want to jump onto his fucking stream. I mean, no one ever knows what Jim wants to do.
I mean, lately he has been doing that a lot more. I have noticed.
I would love to get Jim on and talk about what he thinks about AI and what people are doing with his voice. I would love to have a Q&A with him. I absolutely would love to do that. And I mean, not going into drama bullshit or anything like that, but just have a cordial conversation with him about that, probably about gaming, probably about, a lot of stuff we follow and we listen to Jim for. Just kind of gives a one-on-one aspect.
Yeah,
I would totally 100% love that. So it's probably never gonna happen. But hey, one can hope and wish. Jim has basically said on Warski's training, "Oh yeah, no, if you want to play games and have fun, I'm always down and up for it." And I'm like,
pretty much.
Well, maybe we could do something, but then again,
You're gonna have to get the game
I
called
might
Tekken.
just
You're gonna have
Oh,
to get Tekken.
No, because Jim absolutely would want my fucking ass on the floor because I am bad at fighting games.
Yeah, I mean, you can always hand the control off to me. I can handle myself in those fucking kind of games.
Or we can finally get the bot going. That
is
have the original Jim chat with the AI.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm working on.
That would be fucking hilarious to watch. Oh God, I gotta get the bot up and going so I can try to make that thing happen.
Weep shit. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm cooking Thai food for anyone who wants to come over. Nice. No, talk about anime. I mean, that's why he's hard in the fucking anime. So, anime mangas.
Well, I mean, hang on. Since you try to invite people over for Thai food, are you in Thailand? I mean, that's where Thai food is. Because if you're not in Thailand, then why the fuck am I going to Thailand for food?
Yeah, who knows? Anyways,
I know.
Thank you,
Canada.
I'm in Midwest, United States.
I know.
Anyways, thank you everyone who tuned in for this. This was, like I said, I'm sorry it wasn't a full stream. I wasn't gonna sit here with 4 hours. I'm sorry we couldn't watch the whole Ralph stuff. The TTS is just too fucking annoying. Fair warning. The guy said that the TTS is really bad doing that segment. It's like okay, I got it. But it's like I wasn't expecting it that bad.
I'm not currently in Thailand. Well, there you go. Then you're not having Thai food. You're having food.
But anyways, with that, keep a lookout for more AI covers, AI drops. Be on the lookout. AI Mr. Metokur.
Another one will be dropping next week. I know, surprise. I've got more shit happening, and when I'm able to get the other shit to work properly, I've got some clips that'll be coming up soon.
Yeah, we got 2 different streams to fucking clip from. Clip gold is going to be there for a long time.
I know, right?
And the AI stuff is going to be funny as fuck too. We need to make a. I know we've made one for Vosh. I know there's one made for Hassan. You might need to fucking revamp the Hassan run now with that coming out.
I know, right? Your loss, TC. No, it's not my loss. I'm good. I am not going to Thailand. Sorry.
But probably need to update the Hassan one. Probably need to make one for Nick Ricada now. There's a lot of things that we need to push on AI Mr. Metokur. It's a work in progress. He just can't.
Well, again, when it comes down to these are things that are always going to be ongoing because these fuckers come up with another drama after another.
There's a new bullshit thing every week. Some of them every day.
I know. So I will never run out of material.
And Kushner just ended. What the fuck?
Look at that. You fucked up.
Well,
you fucked up.
Who is somebody I can raid?
Bob the Builder. I know. You can rate yourself while streaming something called Pal World.
I don't think I can actually do that.
You don't think are you not too sure?
I'm pretty sure I can't do
I don't know. I think you can.
I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna be streaming it. So.
Oh, disappointments. Jeez, not like I was trying to do something.
Disappointed.
You know, right?
All right, so there's really nothing I can.
Endless drama, limited. Yeah, I know. There's always going to be L's. It's always going to be L's.
Yeah, you just want to yell into fucking computer screen at these people. It's like, can you just not be a fuck up for a day? Try a week. You know, hell, go for a month. Just try not to be a fuck up.
That is a challenge.
Yeah, it is. All right, so with that, no regrets. See you, everyone.
Peace, bitches.
Bye.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Hey kids! It's time to have fun! Ready, set,
What the fuck did that say? This is so good. By the way, God bless whoever edited this video. That was the perfect ending to it. I'll be honest with you.